Mansions have finally been released in GTA Online, and they now clock in as the single most expensive items in the entire game, with a maxed out mansion costing you $18,707,500. So I've decided to take on the challenge of grinding out one of these maxed out mansions on a brand new level 1 account with $0 in the bank. Now this ended up being my longest grind and video I've ever made, so if you even have a shred of empathy in your heart, I'd really appreciate you watching to the end so at least you can suffer with me. But without further ado, let's get into the Max Mansion speedrun, starting from level 1 or some other title that's less wordy. Alright, before I forget, today's video is sponsored by War Thunder, but I'll be talking about that a little bit later. Alright guys, here is my new GTA Online character. As always, we are level 1 with $0 in my bank account, starting from absolute scratch, and we have to somehow get $18.5 million or so in a record time. I don't know what that record time is going to be. Hopefully less than, 5 days. That would be good, but there's really no point lollygagging around. Let's get up the timer and let's get into the speedrun. So we're going to start, whenever I want to start really, but in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, the best way to start these types of challenges is not get run over, which I didn't, which is good. The best way to start these types of challenges where you're starting from absolute scratch is, probably to have a friend do Kaya Perico with you, but on this type of challenge, I restrict myself from playing with other players. I'm not allowed to join the prison break heist like you just saw that guy invite me to. I have to do this all by myself. So the first thing I like to do is get a bit of starter cash no matter how I have to do it. Luckily for me, G's Cash today has actually spawned right next to my starting location, which is really nice, and it is right here. I did not scope this out before. I just got lucky my first try. That's nice. G's Cash, that's going to get me $20,000, which is really nice because with that $20,000, I can head over to ammunition, which I'm going to go up there and buy some basic weaponry, because right now all we have is a pistol, and that's not really going to help us that much because we're going to be doing some missions very, very quickly. Now, if you've watched my channel before, which I'm sure a lot of you have, you may have seen me do the Oppressor Mark II speedruns or other challenges where I start from level 1. Now, the reason why I'm doing it for the mansions this time, well, I was going to do another Oppressor Mark II speedrun, as it's been sort of tradition on this channel to do once a year, but the mansions give me a more lofty goal, more expensive, more grind, a bit more fun, I think. And also with the mansion DLC that just released, there have been some new additions to the game that will make this sort of speedrun actually a lot nicer. Now, we don't really get that many good options for weapons here. I think the special carbine is gonna just be the go-to. We can get the bullpup for free, I guess. I don't want to waste too much time in here because obviously, time is money, literally. So we can do that. We can buy, I don't want to buy shark cards. No, I just want to buy body armor. How many can I buy? I can buy 7. That's good enough. Now, the first thing I want to do before I go ahead and do any actual missions, which I nearly forgot about doing because my mind is kind of in a rush right now, is purchasing, I think it's from this website, yeah, purchasing a free garage, which I believe if you go low to high on here, yeah, we have the free garage unit down in East Los Santos, which is kind of poetic, I'd say. We're going from the cheapest business, literally free, to the most expensive in the game later in this video, which is quite fun. And then on top of that, we can go ahead and buy the Duke of Death, which is free on Warstock. That gives us a place to store vehicles and a very good armored vehicle to use in these early missions. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is drive over to the new Abby Schwartzman missions, which were just released in GTA not so long ago with the new DLC. These missions can give you a very high payout very, very quickly. We just come over here to this payphone and we can talk to our boy Avi.
In the meantime, don't get in one of those things and don't call back.
Okay, so hopefully, yep, our Duke of Death has now been delivered, which means we can go ahead and get that from our mechanic. And I did low-key forget something. For this first mission, it's pretty important to have explosives, which I do not have, and don't know if I have a quick way of getting. I only have $87 in my bank account. Gonna have to figure that one out. I definitely want explosives before I go ahead and do this mission, because it will speed up the process very quickly. Okay, I've come up with a plan. We are not going ahead and doing the RV missions right now. We're gonna go ahead and do something else quickly that will get us a bit of money and will give us access to some more weapons. And that is the Dax First Dose missions. Now, in my very first Oppressor Mark II speedrun, I did these missions because I thought they were very good. And then in my previous one, I didn't. The reason why we're doing them again is because finishing just the first mission actually gives you access to the Freak Shop, which is very important for this speedrun. Annoyingly though, we do have to go through another long cutscene, so I'll be back in 27 hours. Now, I'm sure most of you have done this mission before. It's pretty simple. Kill some guys here. Then we're going to go over and steal Jax's RV back. And then we're pretty much good to go. You literally fucking drove into me. You're an idiot. You deserve to die. The only real difficult thing about doing these missions early on is having really low health and like not good weapons. So obviously just make sure to have your interaction menu open whenever you're driving, hover over the snacks and body armor and just, you know, stock up whenever you need to. Otherwise it's going to be way more difficult if you don't do that. But there we go. The first and only one of the DAX missions I believe I'm going to need to do has been completed. And this gives us access to this building, the Freak Shop, which inside for us, which is an amazing thing, has a gun locker. Gun workshop, I can't remember the name of it, which means we can purchase guns that we wouldn't normally be able to at our current level. And obviously this mission set has some great first time bonuses. We can see here we get another 50k on top of the, what was it, 18 I think we got for doing the mission. So that gets us in a really good starting position to buy some more stuff that's going to help us later on. Now if we come into the Freak Shop and come straight over to the right here, we have a weapon workshop. And the most important things I'm going to go ahead and buy here are the heavy sniper for 38k, as well as the other thing I wanted isn't actually here. That's somewhat annoying, but we can go ahead and buy the pump shotgun. I want the assault shotgun. That's the best shotgun you can get in the game, but that's pretty good either way. Combat MG is another really good one to go ahead and get straight away. And then I guess just going ahead and putting a suppressor on this for stealth missions, which we can't afford right now. That's fine. I didn't exactly plan this out in my head. And just before I forget again, we can actually go ahead and get those explosives now. So we have access to sticky bombs and we're just going to go ahead and buy as many as I can purchase right now. Now it is finally time to get started with these Avon Hertz missions. Yes, I know his name is Abby Schwartzman, not Avon Hertz. I'm just an idiot for like the first 10 hours of this video, so just ignore me. And I'm only going to be doing the first one right away because it's the only one that gives us money before the finale, and having cash is nice if it lets me actually start the missions. I really hate GTA sometimes. Just let me pick up the phone, please. You're not gonna let me? Thanks. Took you long enough, Jesus. Okay, so for this first mission, we need to head over to the No Way Depot, head inside and kill some guys. There is a bit of a stealth section. I don't think it matters if you fail it. Oh, right. I didn't get a suppressor. Doesn't really make a difference, I don't think. Just makes the section a little bit harder, if anything. Just need to get this guy now. Who is hiding. Oh, God. That was nearly a death, and that would have failed the mission for me, so I need to be very careful. So we want to go ahead and blow 3 out of 4 of these vehicles up. So I'm going to go for that one, I'm going to go for that one, and I'm going to go for that one. So if we go ahead and blow those 3 up, we can head into this one and get into what I think is the most fun part of the mission, driving one of these No Way taxis remotely. It's kind of annoying. It's a bit of an awkward vehicle to drive, but it is quite fun. And we're going to get 3 tasks here. They are random, but with this one, we need to perform high speed near misses, maintain a max speed of 80 kilometers for 15 seconds, and reach a height of 9 meters. So I'm gonna head up here for this, and we can try and get near misses while doing the speed as best I can. The near misses, you have to go really close though. So I've got the first one done, that's fine. I didn't near miss that shit. Sure, we can get another one here. 3, 4. In case you're about to comment it saying, why aren't you going in third person? You can't. You have to be in first person for this. That's why I can't see well. So now the only thing left to do is to get a height of 9 meters. I actually don't know where to go here for that. Fuck, I don't want to spend too much time on this. Surely this works, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, now we have to destroy the billboards with the taxi. However, there is a little cheat method you can do. I'm going to come over this way. I mean, it doesn't matter which billboard you go to. You just want to leave your No Way taxi near one of these billboards, basically. So I'm going to just leave it right here. And then you can exit, because the rest of this you can actually do in your own personal vehicle. The faster the vehicle, the better. Obviously, I only really have the Duke of Death right now. So once we get out here, then we can go ahead and do the rest of these tasks. So first billboard. Annoyingly, this taxi is driving away from me, but we can ram it. There's the first taxi destroyed. Here's the second billboard. The third one. Nearly fucked it up. The fourth one. Hopefully we get that. Or just about. Second No Way taxi destroyed. And we just have that final billboard. And because we've parked our car over there, we can destroy the car on the way, which is really nice. Jump through, destroy the billboard, get out, and blow up my car. And now all we have to do is drive to the finale, or the ending location, which is down by the docks. As long as you drive down this way, you can just wait here and you should lose them eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later. There we go. Just stop here, open the trunk to get some cash, call Avi, and there we get 19.2 thousand, which admittedly is a lot less than I thought it was going to be, but it's still some cash. We should be able to get a suppressor now, which is great because we couldn't earlier. Now let's take some time to talk about War Thunder, the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made. Now available available on PC, console, and both iOS and Android devices. War Thunder is the perfect game to immerse yourself in true gritty war combat, with over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships to take control of, all coming packed with authentic graphics and sound effects to make you really feel like you're in the action. Now, I personally love how War Thunder is a game that can adapt to fit around your preferences. With 3 distinct game modes, you can experience different levels of realism, from arcade being the simplest of the bunch, realistic being a good middle ground, and simulator having a gloves-off approach, really throwing you into the ultimate challenge. Alongside that, the customization systems within the game allow you to alter your camouflages, markings, and other decorations on your vehicles, including custom community-created ones. This means you can stand out and show your personality on the battlefield, which I think is a nice touch. So, what are you waiting for? Join the over 95 million strong worldwide community by downloading War Thunder today using my links in the description or pinned comment. And if you haven't touched the game before or have not played in over 6 months, for PC and console players only, you'll be eligible for a limited time bonus, including the Eagle of Valor vehicle decoration, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium account membership. Once again, thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back into the grind. Now, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do this a lot throughout the video, to actually get around the game a lot faster, I'm going to be switching sessions to invite only, going to my garage, because I'm all the way down at the bottom of the map here, quite far away from anything. We can quickly teleport here, saves me probably about a minute or two, which seems insignificant, but in the grand scheme of things, if I do this 10, 20 times throughout the video, that could be, you know, a lot of time saved. Now, from here, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is do this BMX time trial. I know it's a bit far away, but we need $50,000 to be able to purchase a helicopter, not purchase, loan a helicopter from the SecureServe VIP system, because we're going to be doing one of the treasure hunts. Because once we get the treasure hunts done, not only does it give us money, but it gives us a weapon to use to get even more money, and we can use that weapon in future missions and basically speed up the process of getting that treasure hunt done. It sounds complicated, just watch, you dumb idiots. Okay, so here's the junk energy time trial. Now, the annoying thing about this on a new character is that you usually have very low stamina, which means these are a lot more difficult than they are on a maxed out character. Although this one, from what I remember, is pretty downhill, so I don't think we're actually going to have that much of a problem. And we've already fucked up. Do I want to restart? Or maybe I do now. I'm going to say I'll be fine. Oh, shit. Shit! No! I fucked up right at the end. That's such a dumb time waste, Dan! So I boosted around the corner there because I was worried I wasn't going to get there fast enough. And I was worried I wasn't going to get there fast enough because of my previous mess up. I just let the pressure get to me. I'm stressed. We're 46 minutes into the speedrun and I'm already shaking, shivering, quivering, shivering. I said shivering twice, but that's how you know it's real. Okay, let's not fuck this up this time. There we go. That's a lot better. Oh my god, man. Use your legs. Jesus, you're so weak. Bro, he's barely even moving. What are you doing? Go! Okay, annoying time waste. Very frustrated with myself. Gonna go waterboard myself after this recording. I also am a complete idiot. I am not thinking on this video at all. I literally did that time trial so I can get a helicopter. Why am I not using the helicopter? Come on, Dan, get your shit together. So with 50,000, we can go ahead and get the, or 25,000 actually, not even 50, but we can get the buzzard and it spawned 27 million miles away from me. That's really cool. Thanks, whoever given that to me. Okay, so over here, we can start one of the treasure hunts. Can you find me? Absolutely, I can. Then location 2 will be over here at the airfield. And apparently there's another bike time trial. But I just did one. Okay, apparently the day reset literally just as I did it. That's cool, I guess. We might as well go ahead and do another one then. Another 50k. I'm not going to complain. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Lovely, another 51k. Second clue, as always, you can't see it because Rockstar forgot that adding grass in the Expanded Enhanced Edition. Can you fucking let me get it, please? Oh my god, this game. Ugh, god. But we're going to make a quick stop at mods here to start off the Bounty Hunter treasure hunt as well. Oh god, oh god. Okay, dude, please land properly though, lad. Is something wrong with me? Am I dumb? Interest in bounty hunting. Yes, yes I am. And here we can head over to the third clue spot, which is just at this barn. I'm getting very suspect of my flying. I will say, when I did create my character, I did put flying to the absolute minimum because I didn't think I'd be flying much, completely forgetting that I use a helicopter for this. So maybe my bad on that. And the final one is all the way up in Polito. So a bit of a trek, unfortunately, but we'll get there. And here we have the fourth and final static location. And if anybody knows, we know. And now, unfortunately, the next one is in one of 5 spots, which makes it a bit of a gamble. Hopefully we do, but I don't think I've ever gotten it first try before. Not here. Not the second location either. Not location number 3 either, so not very lucky today. Not there either. Literally the last place I check. Awesome, just what I want for a speedrun. Thanks, Rockstar. Well, a bit annoying that it is the last one, but at least we did get it. And timing does sort of match up nicely, which means we can actually go ahead and get the weapon pretty soon, I think. Because I think the guy spawns after like 7 p.m. or something at the airfield. That guy there, Mr. Unknown. There you are. Hello. Okay, so we get 50k from that, and now we have the Navy revolver. So we just need 50 kills with this, and then we're going to get another, I believe, $200,000. So that means it's the perfect time to go ahead and start some more missions. All right, and we just received our first message from Maud. Please do not be up in Polito. I can't even see who the person is. It's awesome, but luckily it's not in Polito. It is down right close to where Avi is, which is actually quite nice for us. All right, I can hear them. I still can't see the person. Maybe it's this person down here. It is cool. That is an extra 5k and 1 out of 50 kills done with my revolver. But now we can continue on with these RV missions and make progress towards his weapon along the way. All right, so second mission, meeting up with this guy. He's not even letting me in the car that I'm meant to be driving. That's really nice of you, dude. Why do I have to brake? Yo, game, please be normal. All right, drop him off here, drive around front. I still don't really understand why he couldn't just go around the front. Maybe he planted an explosive inside? I don't know. Oh shit, sorry man. Cool, now we get over here. We gotta go inside. All right, now we gotta listen to this guy for a bit, and then we have to kill everyone. I do believe we get an extra bit of cash if we kill this FIB guy with an explosive. So definitely want to keep that in mind, although I don't want to die. And there's definitely a chance that happens. Oh, dude, what? Ah, that's my bad. I purposely waited a little bit because I thought like, oh yeah, the explosive will kill me if I'm too close to it. And it still did. Well, not smooth by any means, but we got the job done. Okay, probably want to be using my Navy revolver. Loki kind of forgot about it before. Don't want to die though, which is looking like it's going to happen if I'm not careful here. Okay, let's park my car in a way that's going to be easy to get out with it. And I have no body armor left. That's absolutely fantastic. I'm probably going to die here, which is going to waste me about 5 minutes. I'm just not going to use that. I don't want to risk it, man. It is not worth it at all. Those guys with shotguns, even at a high level, they can be brutal, especially at a low level though. They can one-tap you very, very easily. So I got to be extremely cautious when I'm doing this. I'm just going to not risk this. Ah, shit. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Now we just got to collect these hard drives. There's 1. There is 2. And there is 3. Now, having no body armor for this next bit is gonna be even rougher. There's a lot of enemies here from what I remember from doing this mission yesterday. And I don't have any really good explosives. I mean, I have sticky bombs, obviously, but it's nothing that good. And there's a guy in like a turret. So, not great. Okay, we got him. Thank God. Oh, my car's destroyed as well. I didn't even realize my car was destroyed. Are you fucking serious? Can I even call Moore's Mutual right now? Okay, I can. Thank God. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Doesn't... Oh, just about. Thought I fucked it though. Now we should be able to just drive through here. There we go. And that is the second mission done. No cash for that one, sadly. But we get more in the finale. Now, honestly, while we drive over to do the mission again, I might as well get more kills with this revolver. If I can actually hit my target, which is not happening. Oh my God. A new email from Maud as well. It'd be good to do this as soon as possible, but depending on where he is, yeah, he's going to be up in Sandy Shores. We're going to have to leave that till later. Way too far away right now. So on to the third mission now. Tunnel vision. Pretty fun one as well. Although with my low health of my character, low driving, slight chance I could die. Hopefully not. All right, so all we have to do here is come on down here. We can actually drive down this stairwell. And now we're going to be in a little stealth section, so I want to be careful. But I actually have a suppressor this time, so we should be able to do it. And there we go. Easy as. Now we have a hack, you know, difficult 13th grade mathematics. Then unfortunately we have to sit still for a while. Oh, you can't actually get out. Shit. Oh no. See, when I did this mission, when I was playing through for the first time, I was wondering if you could actually get out, and you can. Luckily, it's not a very fast train, but that's it's so stupid. I might die here. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to choose it. Maybe this was stupid. Maybe this was a bad idea. I don't even know what the target is. Where am I being shot from, bro? Where are you from? Oh, nearly screwed it. Wait. I swear to God, these guys are teleporting. Okay, we can grab bikes from here, though. I actually, I want to test something. I know speedrun's not the right time to test, but you're supposed to go that way. Can I go back the way I came from and avoid all the enemies? LSIA Terminal 4 station entrance is now closed. Of course it is. I just had to see for myself. I was too intrigued when I was doing it last time. What you definitely want to do at this mission, though, is definitely get your health and snacks out and definitely spam snacks. Because otherwise, especially at a low level, you're fucked. Like, look how easily my health is going down. It's kind of nuts. And then you take this ramp, and all we have to do now is drive to the dead drop like usual, and mission done. Lovely. I believe this is the final setup. We have to get a bunch of trash bags with stuff in them. Really slow and boring mission, but, you know, we gotta get it done. Oh my God, I just got teleported. What the fuck was that?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, what, dude? Okay, I still don't know how to do this section properly. There's a way to do this section fully stealth. Apparently, I just keep messing it up. Okay, documents got, though. There's one more. Yeah, here we go. Definitely not the cleanest mission, although I'm never clean. Always a dirty little scallywag. This is gonna be tough. How am I really meant to do this without dying? Can you grab the bag? It's right there, buddy. Now, I believe that's the final setup mission before the big finale. I think that's correct. So, like I was saying, this is the finale of these Avi Schwartzman missions. And the reason why these are so good now is because of the elite challenge of this mission. If you complete it in under 10 minutes with no hacks failed or no deaths, as well as I believe 35 headshots, you get a bunch of extra money. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but it is quite a lot. Now, this elite challenge is difficult. I have not done it yet. I've only played these missions once before fully, but I have not done it yet. And watching through other people talking about these, giving tutorials on YouTube, it is not necessarily easy. Doing it in under 10 minutes is easy, sure. Doing it with 0 hacks failed is easy, sure. 35 headshots is easy, but not in 10 minutes. That's the difficult part. And especially that I'm doing this on a character with bad aim, bad weapons, low health, getting the elite challenge is going to be very difficult, especially since I've never done it before. So you want to run to these guys as quickly as possible because you get busted quicker. That saves a bit of time. And then you just want to be a fucking gamer is basically the only way I can describe it. All right, so first we need to escape this interrogation room. We want to walk over here, collect the emergency handbook, and we want to cut the blue wire in this instance to unlock it. It does change every time, so just be careful on that. Then we want to pick up this pen. Our weapons have been stashed, so we can only melee for the first little bit, but we can come over here. We want to cut the blue wire. Now I'm going to go first person because I personally find it easier to do. So we can walk down here. We want to stealthily kill this guy. We have a pistol now, and this is where we're going to want to start getting the headshots as best as we can, at least. We can pick up our own weapons here, I think. Yep, that's our weapons. Like I said, getting the headshots is easy. Getting it done in 10 minutes is easy. Doing both of those things can be a bit difficult. Obviously, it's sort of a big balance between getting the headshots and doing it quickly. I don't know how many headshots I have. I wish there was a tracker of some kind so you could sort of know, but I think it's probably good to start leaving. We got a hack though. There we go. That's complete. Oh, I should have waited down there. I think I need to wait down there. I think that's my bad. I think I may have screwed up the elite challenge because of that. That's really irritating. Oh well. We'll still try our best, right? No, not the sniper. The weapon wheel's so broken, man. So obviously we want to fly as quickly as possible over to Avi. We're going to get shot down. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just part of the mission script. And then there's going to be another long combat scene, which again, we're going to have to very carefully walk the line between speed and accuracy. So if crash down, you end up with low health. So you want to go ahead and heal. Make sure you do that first before you do anything else. Come on, go, go, go. Stop fucking delaying. Why does my guy refuse to run? Definitely getting some headshots. Let's hope it's going to be enough. That's not going to be a headshot, unfortunately. And there's a helicopter, right? I forgot about the helicopter. Okay, I don't think I got a headshot on him. That's fine, though. It is what it is. I'm gonna hope that's a headshot. Okay, now we get on the sea shark, and I think we just gotta go. I really hope this is done in short enough time. If we don't get it, we don't get it. It is what it is. It's still a good money maker, but it definitely is a bit less without the elite challenge. Okay, there's the mission complete. Did we get the elite challenge? It's gonna be interesting to see. Okay, moment of truth. Mission passed. The base payout for this is 525,000. Elite challenge under 10 minutes we got. Good. Nobody gets wasted. Good. 35 headshots. Oh, 0 hacks. Yes, we know. Headshots. Oh my god, let's go! Exactly on the fucking money. That is a little close for comfort, but there you can see 625,000 is the payout with the elite challenge on hard mode. Woo, that is... Oh, that's pumped up my kicks, baby. I was stressed, I can't lie, but that is absolutely beautiful. We've gone ahead and got the elite challenge. Oh, yes. So happy about that. So we're up to 737k right now after just about 2 hours. Now, honestly, with that done, what we need to go ahead and do is head back to our garage. And now we're going to get into my favorite thing to do on GTA, which is some more time trials. But what we're doing right now is going to go ahead and look for a Sentinel XS, which is one of the few cars in the game that can be made into HSW vehicle on next-gen consoles and expanded on enhanced on PC. Also, I just got an extra 400k for the current weekly challenge, so that's something that's going to make this speedrun a bit different than if you do it after this week, but it is helpful nonetheless. The reason we want this Sentinel XS is because it's the only HSW vehicle in the game you can actually pick up off of the street and not have to purchase on a website. The downside is it can be a little bit difficult to find at times, which is a tad annoying, but I don't think it'll be the biggest problem in the world. You know what? I'm afraid this is wasting too much time. For the first time ever, I'm going to actually just buy it because I just don't think it's worth the time not to. Open market Sentinel XS. There we go. $60,000. Annoying. I don't like that I have to buy it, but I guess it's just easier that way. Now what we're going to want to do is head over to the HSW introduction time trial, the one you have to do to unlock the feature in general. Oh, what is happening to the camera? Why is it like Does it usually do that? I feel like I don't remember the camera being like that. All right, so here we go with the time trial. As usual, if you have an HSW vehicle, you would have done this before on your next gen or PC. If you're not on next gen, sadly, this feature is not available to you. The only thing I can say really is you just do an extra short mission or two to get an extra 250k. It does suck not having it, but it's not the end of the world. And oh god, I've never messed up that turn before. What is going wrong? What the hell? Oh my god, my character's driving so bad. There's actually no way. There's actually no way. This is the worst run of this time trial I've ever done in my life. Like, this is going to be the worst run ever. I hope I don't fail. I shouldn't, but this is tragically bad. Oh my god, LankMan washed. Am I fucking right, boys? Put it in the chat. Jesus. Oh, this is true. This is depressing. I'm disappointed in myself on a molecular level. Each individual cell, each quark, each string, if we, believe in that theory. Disappointing, man. Oh my god, why are you merging lanes when there's a rocket coming up your anus? Do not do that. Look in your rearview mirror, man. That is your fault, not mine. I mean, not great, but we got it done. That's all that really matters, am I right? Did my voice just break? I think it did. I'm 12 years old again. Awesome to know. Okay, now, luckily with that, we can go ahead and call our mechanic, get our Sentinel delivered here, and then we can go ahead and get it upgraded. Okay, so now that the cutscene's done, we can walk over here to Mimi? Is that a name? Yeah, it is. And we can buy a membership. With that $50,000 membership, it's going to allow us to go ahead and get that free HSW upgrade. So here we go, HSW upgrade. That is free. Now, we can go ahead and get some other things like a small engine upgrade, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I think we should be fine as we are. So here is this week's HSW time trial. We can go ahead and check where it is by just starting it, going on our map, and I believe I do know the finished location. Yep, it's down here. Then we can reset and go ahead and try it. Should get it done first try. And that's a fantastic start. Wow, my driving today is really abysmal, isn't it? And there we go, time trial complete with some relative ease. Now, like I keep saying, but keep not really doing, let's try and get some more kills with this Navy revolver, just while I'm vibing out. And finally, Maud give us another target. Oh, there he is. There we go. Awesome stuff. So there we go. An extra $200,000 for the revolver challenge is now done. So we're up to 1.7. We only need just over 200k more. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is die again so I can get the cops off me. Kill me, please. Kill me, please. Kill me, please. Thank you very much. So what we're going to go ahead and do is purchase a Batty 81 for 15k. We're going to have to sadly get rid of our Duke of Death for a little bit. But once we get that, we can go ahead and do that time trial. That will get us 100k. And then basically in the meantime, we're waiting for more to get back to us with those bounty targets. All right. right, good timing. Maud's just texted us with another bounty target. Please be in the direction we're going. It is not. That's really irritating. There's my boy. Goodbye. Now, like I was about to say before Maud texted me, this time trial is definitely one of the more difficult ones in the entire game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete it on a base bike like this with my low driving stat, but I'm definitely going to give my best shot. So we want to start as far up as we can, and as soon as we start, we want to get into wheeling and try not to fall off this dirt path. Yeah, I'm nowhere even near. I'm not even close to being able to do it. So we're gonna have to find out some other way to get 100k, because that is not happening at all. Well, let's check out where this bounty is from Maud. Seems to be relatively close. Okay, back at my trousers. That's not too bad. I mean, usually there's actually a third treasure hunt that is supposed to be in the game, but I haven't got the email for it yet. So, I mean, if I get that, that's a pretty easy way to go ahead and get the other amount of cash I need. But I've not got the message for it yet, which is a little bit concerning. There you are. You know what? I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is complete one more of the Dax First Dose missions. That should get me around $70,000, which I think will be enough for what I need. And luckily, this one's pretty short and easy as well. Okay, well, I had a slight feeling that might have happened. I probably should have thought on it a little bit more because it did, and it kind of fucked me up a little bit. Oh, my personal vehicle's been destroyed. Oh, that's absolutely fucking sensational, lads. That's exactly how I wanted this mission to go. Well, luckily for me, I do have one more vehicle I can use. Just a quick update. We've just passed the 3-hour mark, and we have $1.7 million. That's pretty damn good. I know a lot of people still have the idea that it takes ages to make money on this game. It really, really doesn't if you know what you're doing. Like, if you follow this guide, you're going to be getting a mansion in however many hours? I don't know. I haven't recorded it yet. I'm still here. Oh, I think I did that wrong. I did that wrong. No, I fucked up the mission. I have not done... This is such a terrible speedrun. I am so sorry for all of your eyes. I have not done this mission in such an incredibly long time. I straight up completely forgot how you're supposed to do it. I haven't failed the mission. You're supposed to let go of the party suppliers, not just jump out. My brain is just absolutely not working today. I don't know why I decided to start recording this today. Clearly, I'm not in the right mental state for it. I need to go sit down and have a goon sesh or something, but fuck. Okay, we haven't failed. We're down a life. Not great. Not really what I want. It is what it is, though. So I don't have my armored vehicle anymore because I sold it for the bike to do a time trial that I couldn't actually end up doing. You know, that was great. So the best way to handle this mission is probably to go around back, to be honest with you. Because if we go around back, we can head up this ladder and have a decent amount of protection. I'm sorry, what? I got fucking roasted. I really can't afford to die and waste even more time, man. I really can't afford to. And I have no body armor left. Fan-fucking-tastic. This has gone so incredibly poorly, man. There's a very good chance I just straight up die by walking in here. Okay. Seems like we're good for now. There's still some more combat left to go. Okay, I want to take this loot, and then hopefully we can get back unscathed. Although there are going to be a lot of enemies outside, so we got to be careful. Go, 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 go. Get out of here, get out of here. All right, back in the car, and hopefully leave somewhat discreetly. Okay, definitely not smooth or pretty whatsoever, but we have managed to get it done. So that mission gets us 16k base, which is not great, but again, another first-time bonus of, I believe, 50k, so 76,000. Sorry, 66,000, not 76. I can't math at all. Now, we're still waiting on Maud. In fact, while I wait, let me go ahead and steal from the stash house, because I think I'm going to need... If you didn't know, if you do not own any businesses, when you steal from a stash house, you will just get pure cash. So it's really good to do early on. Wait, there's glass there? What? Okay, we got to break into the safe. There's obviously a number... somewhere. 28,398, 28,398, 28,398, 28,398, 28,398, 28,398, 28,398, 28,398. I got it. Huh? I'm sorry? What do you mean? That's fucking correct. Did I put 23, not 28? Am I done? Did I do that? Is it 23? What did I do wrong? I feel stupid. Something's wrong with me today, man. I don't know what's happening. I got a haircut. Maybe all my brain cells left with it or something. I don't know. That's the only explanation I can think of. All right. 30,000 extra cash dollars. There's many words for them. I say the wrong ones. Now, all we really need is that text from Maud, because I think that will get us to the exact amount of cash we need for the next thing, which I'm sure a lot of you know probably what it is, but I'm going to keep it a secret so viewer retention stays higher. Thanks for watching. There we go. All right, final target. Please just be close. Oh, I hate it here. You know what? No, we're going to switch sessions and you're going to give me someone not in Polito Bay. I refuse. I simply refuse. Okay, Maud, where are they this time? I swear to God, if they're up in Polito again, they're not up in Polito. Lovely. There he is. Hello, good sir. And goodbye, good sir. Thank you for your service. So all we need to do now is pick up the stone hatchet from this treasure box. And I believe we need to get 25 kills with it to unlock the cash prize. Now, honestly, the simplest way to do this, and probably the way I should have done it for the other weapon, but I just couldn't be bothered, is actually by joining a Rockstar job. Because when you're in these missions, there's a weird... I don't know if it's a glitch or unintended thing or this is how it's designed, but basically if you kill civilians, you won't get cops on you. So yeah, we're literally outside a police station as you can see, but I don't believe we can get the cops on us unless this has been changed or I'm just sorely mistaken. I'm sorely mistaken. Okay, maybe there are some missions you can't get cops on you. I might just be wrong at everything in this game. Or maybe they don't spawn, I don't know. I feel like this was a thing. Either way though, this is still a very easy thing to do. Oh, he is running. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. He dove out of one death into another. I'm dealing with a homeless problem, cops. Don't worry about me. If the government can't do it, I'll take it into my own hands. Surely, there we go. Stone Hatchet Challenge complete. $250,000 accredited to your Maze bank account. That is exactly the type of stuff I like to see in my dreams. Okay, well, it's meant to be accredited. It hasn't been accredited yet. Let me just switch to a new session. Rockstar. There we go. There we go. So we currently have 2,084,000, which luckily for us is just about enough to go ahead and purchase the most important property for this challenge. And that is not the website to do it on. The most important property for this challenge, which is by far the agency. Now, many of you may be thinking, oh, the Kasatka, Cayo Perico is better. No, it is not. Because of the 3-hour cooldown on Cayo for solo players, it is really not that good for just continuous grinding. Whereas the agency with the contract is much better. There's a much shorter cooldown, and in between you can fit in either a Clocknbell farm raid or the new missions which I just showed you. So it's a perfect business to go ahead and buy. I do like to get the accommodation later on in this challenge because it speeds up the process of getting back to it. But for now, we're just going to buy the base agency and we can go ahead and get started with the precursor missions to the Dr. Dre contract. All right, here we are at my new agency. And now that I have more garage space, it's actually a perfect time to go ahead and get my Duke of Death back, which is going to be extremely necessary for all these upcoming missions. It's going to be a nightmare to do without. So we definitely want to get it back, purchase the Duke of Death, put it in my agency. That will get delivered. And I'm going to go ahead and take a break because I've been sitting on my ass for 3.5 hours playing GTA. I want to eat dinner. I want to have that goon session I was talking about. We'll be back and it's really going to be grind time all the way up until the mansion. $18 million. It's going to be fun. Stay tuned. All right, I'm back. It's the next day. I'm refreshed, revitalized, and ready to go. Let's start that timer and get into the new business we just purchased, which is, of course, the agency. Okay, so once that cutscene is done, you want to come over here to your computer. And sadly, before we actually do the contract, we need to do some small missions for Franklin. You need to do 3 of these regular contracts, not the special one, before you actually get access to it. They don't make you too much money. It's not awful, but it's definitely not what we're here for. Okay, so we have 3 of these security contracts here. I honestly never know which one is the best. I think gang termination is usually the most difficult. Recover valuables is usually the simplest. It also, I think, gives us the most money out of these 3. Yeah, it does. So we might as well go ahead and do that one. So we should be able to exit via the Duke of Death. Cool. And we're going to Daddy's favorite club. Let's go. Now, did I purchase body armor? I did. Cool. Probably gonna go with a pump shotgun and hopefully we just do not die. Hello. Oh, this is bad. I love how they can see through the curtains and shoot me, but I can't do it back to them very well. I mean, I can with auto aim, but I mean, like, my own eyes can't really see where they are. And that happens. Fantastic. I think one of my, not pet peeves, but one of the things in GTA that I just really do not enjoy is close quarter indoor combat. Because when you're in third person like I am now, it can be very irritating when you're walking around corners because the camera is always over the right shoulder. There are some corners when you walk around, it's just very, like, if I go around this corner, I'm just going to get shot before I can... There's the example. You just get shot before you can even do anything, just based on the way the camera is. And going first person is like the slightly better solution, but even that, it's not perfect really. But here we go. We have the safe combination 5291, I believe that is. Although I don't know if we actually need to remember it for this mission. Okay, we can open the safe. Yeah, we don't need to actually remember the code. That's fine. Gotta grab that little gold watch there. And now we can leave. There we go. Oh, So I was just buying some body armor from the gun van, and apparently I can meet Franklin to talk about the Dre contract already. So just head on into this yellow circle, start up the first Dre mission. Now these first two missions that you'll see, this golfing one and then there's an infiltration mission, you only have to do once. Oh fuck yeah, boys, let's get into the most intense high-speed chase mission in the entire fucking game. Golf cart on golf cart action. Why is this guy so slow? What? What? I've never had him be that slow before. Yeah, this mission is just running into people with golf carts. Although, if you fuck up this mission, it can take a lot longer than it really should. And by fuck up, I mean if you go in for a hit and you miss dramatically, then yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. That is what we call some fucking pounding. That guy got absolutely viscerally destroyed. His entire atomic structure vaporized by my greatness. Basically what I mean is I hit him really hard and that was good. Oh no! That's just called bad luck, unfortunately. I can't tell when he's gonna turn. I want to hit him on the turn. Where's he going, man? Yeah, you kill that woman. That definitely wasn't my fault. Thing is, apparently this isn't intimidating to him. I mean, he is kind of dicking me down right now, unfortunately. Incredible stuff. And he's tipped me over somehow. How have I come out worse on that? That's good. There we go. I got the first guy so quickly, and then that guy is just struggling with, man. Now, the only thing left to do is to beat the cuck. All right, now if we're lucky, Franklin will call us before we head back to the agency and we can start up the second mission straight away. Oh yeah, and of course, the first time you do the contract, like with a lot of missions, you get bonus cash. You would have just seen there. You got an extra $50,000 just for doing that first mission on top of the, I want to say it was like 18,000 I think we got for doing the mission. So every time we do something for the first time in GTA, there's usually some sort of bonus, and we're definitely going to take advantage of that as well. One more time at least in this video. There we go. Thank you, Franklin. Right, another cutscene, of course. How could I forget? Okay, now that we're done with that cutscene, we can go ahead and start the second one-time mission for the contract, which is an FIB break-in. Pretty simple mission. There is a way to glitch it out, and I've managed it before because I've somehow managed to break every mission in this game over the course of however long I've been playing this. But as long as you're not stupid, this is pretty easy. So you pretty much just want to fly straight over to the FIB building, which, funnily enough, is the building we were just in for that other mission. Then you come over here, and I didn't even get any information on my screen there. If you know what you're doing, you can basically skip all of the directions and advice Franklin gives you and just get straight into it. Very graceful, my guy. So you need to come over to the left here and blow up with this door. There is some way to blow up this door that it gets stuck in the doorway and you can't actually get in. Has it happened here again? Oh, it has. Oh, it has. I literally said if you're not stupid, you won't fail. Yeah, so you can duplicate the door somehow. Don't know how that's possible really, but it is something that you can do. Luckily, it seems like with a second sticky bomb, you can solve the issue. Once you install the software on the PC, all you need to do is come out here and survive some enemies. Again, very similar to the mission we were just doing with the new DLC. It feels like they just kind of copied this ending part. Install's about to be done. Just gotta grab a hard drive here, and then we can dip. And we exit here, which is a bit awkward. The best way to leave is pretty much just skydive down. Don't have my car anywhere, but there is one right here, luckily. Okay, there's no way the helicopter shot my tire. What the fuck? Bro, the tire is under my car. How have they done that? That's impressive. Well, as always, the easiest way to get rid of the cops is to go down to the underground tunnel. So that's what I'm gonna do, because these helicopters are actually fucking destroying me. I was one shot away from dying there. What the hell? All right, cops are gone. Back to the agency, and then we can get on to the actual contract, the meat and potatoes, the BBL, if you will. Don't question me. So now with those done, we're on to, as I said earlier, the BBL, which is the main three sections of the contract. The data leaks, I think they're colloquially known as. Colloquially. I can speak well. Right, I have to wait for Amani to text me. Of course I do. While I'm waiting for Amani to text me, I might actually go ahead and start up something else. And that thing is the Cluck and Bell farm raid. Now, I did say earlier in the video that the new Avi Schwartzman missions, I can't remember what the actual name for them are, but the ones we did earlier are most likely better money per hour than the Cluck and Bell farm raid. I haven't done an exact comparison, but I'm pretty sure it is slightly better if you manage to do that elite challenge at the end. However, like I was just mentioning, first time bonuses are really good in GTA Online, and the first time you do the Cluck and Bell farm raid, you're going to get 750,000 as compared to the regular 500,000. So doing this at least once at the start of your account is going to help you a lot, and it's definitely going to help me in this challenge. It's also a nice thing to do in between the cooldowns of the contract missions. So We're starting this after the long cutscene, of course. All right, we're into the mission. And now with the Clonkenbell Farm raid, alongside all the other missions we're going to be doing in this little speed run, having this vehicle is super important for a lot of them. It honestly might be my #1 vehicle in the entire game in terms of bang for buck. I mean, it's absolutely free, right? It gets you an armored vehicle. It's not as armored as the Kuruma or some of the really expensive ones, but it's pretty damn good. It's quite quick, you know, it's easy to handle. It's just a fantastic all-around vehicle. I've probably used this car now more than the armored Kuruma, just for how many times I've used it in these sorts of early account challenges. It's so good, and it makes doing these missions an absolute piece of cake. You know, I'm sure a lot of you have done the Clonkenbell Farm raid before, but for those who haven't, first mission's very simple. Go to 2 locations. There's always going to be a third guy that pops out here, so make sure to take care of him. And then basically we're just stealing money from washing machines. It's really quite simple, not a super difficult mission. I mean, the next location I have died at more than I'd like to admit, and I don't like admitting when I'm bad because I have a massive ego. I mean, I have a poster of myself behind me, but the next part has got me a few times, so just be careful. Probably the easiest way to do it is by coming around this side and just shooting people through here in your car. I mean, it might be a little slow because you don't have that auto aim feature, but it's not too bad. Okay, these guys have the reaction time of a fucking snail, apparently. And the third guy, please, would you like to come in, sir? Again, reaction time of a snail. There's the final bit of cash got. Now we just gotta drive back to the lockup. All right, there we go. First mission of the Clonkenbell Farm raid complete. But now, hopefully on the drive back to the agency, we will get a call from Imani, meaning we can start up those missions. Very funny that I got the $2,000 for good behavior after aiming a sniper rifle near someone. Good timing, Rockstar. There we go. There's the agency conference. So there are 3 different options to go to. You can do the Nightlife League, the High Society League, or the South Central. You can do them in any order. Doesn't really matter. But the preferred order by me and most speedrunners is South Central first, followed by Nightlife, then High Society last. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Now, admittedly, I've not done the contract without an oppressor in quite a long time. So a lot of the speedrun strats that you're able to do with an oppressor or vigilante as well, I'm not going to be able to do in this challenge. So I'm going to have to remember how you're supposed to do it without it. And I think the main thing is getting a free helicopter from your agency. This is going to be extremely helpful to get around the map as quick as possible. And we need to head over to Davis. All right, land right next to the car, get in the cavalcade. Let's go, man. Is he going to get mad at me if I kill his friend? Apparently not. That's fine. With these missions, there's usually 1 of 3 locations you get sent to for any of them, and I should probably focus on driving and not speaking. But you can get sent to 1 of 3 locations. Cypress Platts is unfortunately the farthest one away. I mean, it's only saving you a few minutes each time, so it's not the biggest deal, especially since we're going to be doing the contract like 10 plus times today. But here we are. I've got to take out some dealers. Now, the best way to do this usually is to have an explosive, like a rail gun or something, but unfortunately, don't have that. We can just throw some sticky bombs and Hail Mary this bitch. Last guy around the corner here. And we just gotta go in here. Also, this is the first time I've ever gone this way during this mission. I do not know what I'm doing. Usually I go along the highway on the side, but for some reason I'm going this way now. Couldn't tell you why. And it's not working out well at all. Just gonna drive Vernon over here, and then that is mission done. And now it is time to go ahead and do the second mission of the Clonkenbell Farm raid. Or actually, you know what? Because it is closer to me, I might do the Avon Hertz mission. I'm so sorry. Did I do it correctly? I think I did. It's always like these 2 middle guys that mess me up. So I think I've done it correctly, which is fantastic. But that does seem to be it. Lovely. Oh, finally. I'm not pathetic. That was pretty fucking sick. And there's Franklin, so we can continue with the missions. We're going to want to leave in a helicopter again for this one. Oh, I left in the wrong thing. Oh, I went to LSIA. I'm fucking stupid. Why would I do that? Yeah, literally, this location is quite literally about 500 meters from my agency, but I decided, hey, let's go over to the airport and have a scenic drive there for apparently no reason. A sick time save, Dan. That was beautiful. Why am I in the back of the cavalcade? I'm driving it. What are you doing? What? What's happening? Now, this second mission is basically just a massive gunfight. You really want explosives for this, like a railgun or an RPG. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so the second best option is just getting up on one of these roofs and trying your best. Ow. Cool, cops are gone. Now we can follow Vernon and get to the easy part of the mission. God, train, please don't screw me over. Oh, no. Good. Smart man. You ran around the fucking thing. Good lad. Now, while you're here, probably best to call your personal vehicle in because you want to drive away in it right afterwards. Make sure that she spawns. There we go. And now we're just going to wait while Vernon interrogates this man.
I'll be in touch with Franklin when we good to move.
All right, now we can leave. And we're just going to want to drive straight back to the agency, possibly actually instead. Might go ahead and do the Clock and Bell farm raid again. And there we go, mission pass, another 10k in the bank. But yeah, we can go ahead and take on the second mission of the Clock and Bell farm raid now. So first of all, we need to pick up a laptop located at the dock here. There's going to be a guy standing by either like an arcade booth or something else. I think if you're in the vigilante, you can have your missiles lock onto him. If not, driving around with your gun out and just seeing who reacts or pops up right in the minimap. There we go. So what guy is it? Is it you? It is you, good sir. Goodbye. That means the laptop should be around here somewhere. And it was, but I'll save you the pain of me aimlessly looking around for 3 minutes because the laptop doesn't actually show up on the minimap and I got mad because my eyes don't work apparently. Oh, there's a laptop here. So I probably did kill him earlier. That probably, the red dot on the minimap, that definitely was him. It just didn't show me where the laptop was afterwards. That's so cool. Oh, I love this game. All right, now at the Terabyte, got to take down some drones. Oh my god. Cool. Hacking device stolen. Now we head to the train, which is going to be down on the docks. Dude, why didn't you get out? What? No key yet. Still no key. Still no key. Key! Am I going to be able to get that? I am. Lovely. Ow, that was... Ow! Ow! Could you fuck off? Let me go, man. I've already got the keys. No need. I'm your bitch now. I'm your bitch now? No, you're my bitch. Sorry, not the other way around. I don't like being dominated. All right, pretty chill part of the rest of the mission. Quite fun, honestly. I think I have died here once. So you do want to make sure you keep up your body armor and snacks if you get low, especially when you're on a low level account. Try and kill the guys on the turrets before they kill you. That's typically a good, just, you know, saying for life, really. And just like that, mission 2 done. Pretty simple. Now, unfortunately, this mission spawns us middle of fucking nowhere, which is not great. We can go ahead and use, I mean, what would be the best place to go to? The Vinewood Car Club? I actually don't know where that is. I'm gonna be real. Maybe it puts us somewhere useful. Oh, it's the docks. Yeah, that's not really better, I would say. Now I'm just stuck in a cutscene. That was fucking stupid of me. I've never been here before and I don't want to be here. It's GTA Plus members and I've never bought GTA Plus and never will unless it's really necessary to make content on GTA 6, but not on this game, not on GTA 5. I mean, I'm here. It's not a great location to be, but screw up. By the time we get back to the agency, we should have had Vincent and Franklin call us, so not bad. Okay, I managed to hit the single object there on the drift that would have stopped me. Great stuff. So now we're on to our first mini finale, the South Central Leak, which is just a big combat mission. Now, I don't actually know which of these two vehicles is faster, but I'm gonna take mine either way just because it's my boy. It's my baby. I want it. And then we're gonna have to head down to the Davis Mega Mall. Now, if you don't have the Vigilante, you still just want to drive as fast as you possibly can. Do not slow down for them, apart from, you know, how the game forces you to. And hopefully the time save is still possible. And that time save is driving, like I said, as fast as possible, turning right into this section here, driving up towards this house. Then you want to get out of your car, pull out sticky bombs, jump on top of this roof, and then you want to throw a sticky bomb to the left of that car and to the right of that car, I think is what you want to do. Don't... Okay, what? How did I die there? Did I die because I was out of the area for too long? Is that what happened? I should still be able to... No, the sticky bombs aren't there. Okay, I fucked up somehow. Usually, if you don't mess it up, you're supposed to be able to blow up the sticky bombs there. But yeah, didn't manage that. So, I mean, just gonna have to kill these guys normally now. So this is the part where there's another big time skip. I'm probably gonna mess it up because I haven't done it in a while. But what you want to do is very quickly turn around as fast as you can. And yeah, it didn't work. I think for that time skip, you need to be in first person as well, which I kind of forgot to do in time. Sometimes things just don't go your way. It's a good lesson for life, you know? Sometimes things just aren't going to work out and you have to accept that. You can't control everything in the world. I know I'm playing a video game that I am quite literally controlling with a device known as a controller, but even then sometimes it doesn't work. So you just gotta accept that. You gotta be comfortable with knowing that you are a failure. I am a fucking failure. Sorry. I'm fine. I fucking hate this car. Thankfully, we don't have to use it that much. That's the only mission we actually have to use lowrider in. So that's nice. There we go. Like I said, $100,000. Let's quickly go ahead and customize our agency and get ourselves a accommodation. That's what they call it, accommodation. Why not sleeping quarters? Whatever. But yeah, now we're going to move on to the nightlife leak. Now, this one, I obviously use the oppressors to go to. Using a helicopter would probably be useful. However, I have a feeling I'm going to die if I do that because enemies spawn right outside when you leave the nightclub. So I'm going to use my Duke of Death anyways. So you just want to come over here to the nightclub entrance and we have a fun little stealth section, which is probably one of the easier ones in the game and probably one of my favorite actually. So we want to wait for this guy to start moving. There we go. We can take him out, take out this guy, but we can kill this guy here. And I mess up stealth. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm so good at this game. The skip is climbing up here and I'm dead. Why is everything going so bad? Oh my god, dude, I need to stop playing GTA. I'm supposed to be teaching the youth of America, even though I'm not American, about how to do Grand Theft Auto, and I can't do it myself. This is pathetic. To be fair, I haven't done this in a while, so I kind of maybe forgot which guys I'm supposed to kill. Definitely you. But yeah, that was sad. Oh well. We got the tape, that's fine. I really have like lost my memories on this game. I think I've played it so much, everything's blended together, which is, you know, great for the rest of this video. But yeah, this is the reason why you want an armored vehicle here if you don't have an oppressor, because those guys spawn extremely fast. Even if you don't fail the stealth, they always spawn. But yeah, just like that, nightlife leak, mission 1 complete. You know, as smooth as it could have possibly gone, dare I say, you know? And as usual, we're gonna have to wait a little bit for Franklin to call us back, so great time to go ahead and do another Clock&Bell farm raid mission. Hello, Vincent. Concealed weapons. But yeah, we just gotta go collect some weapons. There are 3 options you can go for. Personal preference really, but A is by far the quickest, and it's all you really need for the finale if you know how to do it. So all you need to do is drive up on here. Hopefully you have a suppressed weapon. If not, it's gonna be a little more difficult, but we just need to kill these 2 guys. And then what I usually like doing is throwing a sticky bomb just over here. You need to be careful not to destroy the cars, but I feel like this usually works quite well for me. And then you just need to take out all the rest of the guys. Lovely. Did we get that first time? I'm sorry, what is happening right now? What's going on? Dude, open the boot! Fucking hell! Are you mentally deranged? I have never seen that glitch. What just happened? Why is he struggling to open the boot? He put in the key 4 separate times. Dude, there was no need. How does it even happen? I didn't even like move the car or do anything to like change the state of it. My guy just... He's challenged. Well, glitches aside, pretty successful mission. All we need to do is text to Vincent that we're going to be using that weapons and that gear. Those weapons and those gear. I know how to speak my native language. Don't even worry about it. While I'm here, we might as well go ahead and do this BMX time trial. Another 50k is definitely nothing to shake your head at. And that should be the time trial. There we go. And my max health has been increased. Let's go. Hit level 20. That is huge. I don't know what level we'll end up by at the end of this challenge, but that might be my only max health increase for the entire run. So very nice to get it quite early on. That's going to make surviving way easier. All right, moving on to the second mission for the nightlife leak. Now, this is one of the missions that has the biggest time save for when you have an Oppressor Mark II compared to not having it. There is still a bit of a time save you can do, but it's definitely nowhere near as effective. So if you do have an Oppressor Mark II and you're following how to do the contract, if you haven't done already, what you want to do is use your SUV service to go to LSIA and then call in that. Unfortunately, I can't. So the best option we have is getting the agency helicopter. The mission is going to tell you to go to the marina. You don't have to go to the marina. If you want to, it tells you exactly where the yacht you're trying to infiltrate is, but the yacht will always spawn in one of 3 locations. One is sort of out here, one is here, and then one is south of the airport. Now, it doesn't look like it's going to be out here. Oh no, it is, it is. I will also mention sometimes the yachts are invisible. There's not much you can do about that, to be honest with you. Sometimes they just be invisible. But yeah, you don't want to get too close because they have missile systems. So once you get maybe around this distance, drop off and simply parachute down. And as you can see, I have not broken stealth. I can drop down. I actually haven't dropped down this side before, but we can. We can take out a guard there. And then I think they've seen me, unfortunately. But we can take out that guard. And honestly, you can just walk in here straight away. I am on like 1 HP. That was horrid. But yeah, once you come in here, you can locate the door controls, which are somewhere. No, they are there. Okay. Can you let me use them, game? Thank you. So yeah, locate the door controls, unlock the door, and then you also want to turn off the anti-air defense, which is located on this side. Very important you do this as well to make the escape a lot faster. Okay, now let's try not to get fucking deleted again as we go outside. All right, now we can go inside. No guards there. Should be a guy here. There we are. I usually never check out stairs first, but I'm going to this time. Oh, hello. Of course, it's not upstairs. Why would it be? No, sadly, I have no body armor left. Very scary. Fuck, this is a horror game, man. What are we doing? I'm actually shitting myself. Are you in the bathroom? Oh. Okay, the evidence is not in that room. It is probably in this room then. Yes, it is. Okay, snap those. Send them to Amani. Now, unfortunately, they're going to be 2 choppers, which, I mean, it's kind of difficult for me to deal without an explosive, without a rocket launcher or anything. You're dead, though. And these choppers will respawn, but this just gives me enough time to get into this helicopter and fly away, hopefully. Or not, because they respawn way faster than I was expecting. That's ridiculous. Please let me leave. Please let me leave. Please let me go. Go. So yeah, mission passed. Switch to an invite only session. And we're going to go ahead and do another Clock and Bell farm raid mission. Now this mission is pretty much the exact same as the last one. You have 3 locations to go to. You can pick whichever one you want to get a getaway vehicle. A is always going to be the worst vehicle, but the quickest one, and pretty much all you really need, to be honest. So here we are at location A. The only thing you really need to do is open up this door by shooting this gray box up here, killing the couple of guys out front so they don't kill you, and you can drive right on in. Yeah, so you can get one of 3 vehicles in this spot here. The Declassi Impaler, I am nearly fucking dead. Holy shit, I forget how bad health is on low accounts. That is insane. As I was saying, one of 3 vehicles, this is the best one. The van is the second best, and the Tulip is by far the worst car in the entire fucking game. By a considerable margin, it is absolute dog trash. But yeah, you just want to follow the train tracks all the way up to Palito Bay. The enemies won't spawn here, the train doesn't spawn, so it's pretty much a free getaway. Once we're here, we just gotta stash our car in the garage, text Vincent like last time, and just leave. All right, just 2 missions left until we complete the Conquer farm raid. But now it is back to the contract. That's what it's called. I nearly forgot. There he is finally. Let's switch back sessions and get started with the finale of the the nightclub life. There's no life. It's just the nightclub league, right? Christ. All right, up to the copyright music casino. Let's go. No games down for the next 3 minutes. Now we just need to ask this fine, lovely gentleman in a polite and mannered way to have his laptop. Oh, that wasn't very polite at all. I'm so sorry. Oh, how dare you do that to me, vile little rat. You know what? Because you hurt me, I'm going to kill multiple innocent people. This hallway is honestly the biggest bitch though. Everyone just camps, hides behind walls. It's really annoying. All right, good. I don't understand how he manages to shoot me there. He literally can't see. His hand is upside down and he's still managing to hit me when I'm behind a wall. It's fucking insane. Like, he's actually goated. It's unbelievable. Now, I do want to be careful here because a little guy will spawn behind me. There we go. I'm shooting straight through a solid concrete wall there. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but what? Who else is there? Where are you? There we go. That's everyone. See ya. You don't have to kill him. I just think it's morally correct to. Back to the garage. Pick up a nice little vehicle. Gonna go for the cock. Great, my joke didn't work. I thought there was a cock out for some reason. And there you have it. The second data leak complete. Should get another 100k. Don't know why we wouldn't. Maybe Rockstar's feeling naughty and wants to punish me. There we go. Up to a 122 now. Oh, sorry, with the 75. We're actually nearly at 200k again. But now it's time for the final data leak, the High Society. Now this one is probably the most difficult, I'll admit, but it's also the most fun because there's a lot of little tricks you can use to skip a lot of time, a lot of content, if you can do it correctly, which, again, I know I've said it multiple times, but based on how it's going so far, I'm worried. Now, this first mission, I usually teleport over to Chumash, and even though I don't have an oppressor, I still think I'm going to. I still think it's probably faster than taking the helicopter, because you spawn right here, you can get your vehicle, and all you need to do is head down there. Don't even worry about these cameras. You're going to get spotted, and it doesn't really matter. 7710. There it is. There we go. Quick little security hack. Highbrow. Now, the second little time skip or time save is when you come in here, wait for Martin to start talking, then you want to call Simeon. And Simeon will let you just skip the dialogue entirely, which is lovely. Now we need to head down to this location and look for a limo. So, looking for this limo. A few places it can be. It's not over there. It is right there. Okay, cool. So we can get out of our car, pick up a gun, kill the driver, and take the wallet. The mission wants you to stealthily follow the limo back to a house. It takes so long. It's like 5 minutes of driving for no reason. Just kill the guy. It's so much quicker. And while I'm here, you know, on the way back, let's pick up some body armor because we will need it soon. Might as well, right? And there's mission done. So, of course, we gotta wait for Amani again. So, time for another cluck. All right, now this is the final setup mission, disorganized crime. Definitely the most difficult of the setups for this heist. Raid. It's not a heist, but, you know, if you know what you're doing, it's pretty chill. I mean, I guess you could say that with all content, really. Or not, because I've been doing all content for years, and I still fail all the time. So, just gonna first come down here and hack 2 of these vans. And there we go, hack done. So, for this boy, I'm gonna wait for him to come out and then do something diabolical to him. Oh, actually, I may have fucked up. I've done this before, where you knock them over and it fails the mission. You need to get back on your wheels, big boy. There you go. Both vans hacked. I want to leave now. Can you let me go? Thank you. Cool. Now we can just head to the garage, do the rest of the mission. Unfortunately, we got the furthest location away, which is annoying. Bit of a time loss. But we just want to drive up here. Make sure you got a suppressed weapon as always. And the stealth section, it's kind of a pseudo stealth section because you do want to do it without getting spotted, obviously. But even if you do get spotted, you can still not fail it. You just have to kill everyone within a certain amount of time, and it's actually very chill. I've never actually killed him there before. I don't know if that's a smart idea or not. Seems to be fine. Just gonna kill you, and you, and you. Grab this drill, kill you, and you. And now we can start drilling. There will be one more guard that shows up in a second. There he is. As soon as you start drilling, they'll show up. Hello? There's apparently more than one. There's a lot. Why are there so many witnesses? What the fuck? I swear there's usually only 2. Why are there 4? As long as you kill them before that timer runs out, you'll complete the stealth section fine. Now we're just gonna get a drill or keycard. Sorry. There we go, 3rd drawer, that's nice. Make sure to turn off the security or wipe the security footage. Disable the other 3 vans. 1, 2, 3. And there we go, stealth done successfully. Now we just gotta drive this truck back to the lockup. And there we have it. All the setups complete, and we can do the Cluckenbell Farm raid whenever we choose, which I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do right now. I'm kind of in the mood for it. I know I've been doing a forward and back thing between this and the contract, but I kind of want the money because I am going to go ahead and make some purchases before we get back into the contract. So, heading into the Cluckenbell Farm raid finale. I thought that was Amani calling me for a second. This is going to give us, like I said, $750,000, which is really, really nice. As long as I do it stealthily, it's going to be chill. If not, I'm going to be a bit stressed. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's lock the fuck in. Give me that suppressed pistol. Let's go. Oh, nearly messed up. We're good though, we're good. Alright, that's pretty good. Sometimes you want to try and kill those 2 guys before they move into the next room, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. I want to just come over here. I'm going to go into sneak because, I don't know. Kill that guy and kill that guy. Now you can wait in this room because there's going to be a guy that walks in here and I want to take him out before he spots any bodies. There we go. And kill him right about now. Cool. Now we're pretty much safe. Like there's 1 or 2 more areas maybe you can mess up, but for the most part, pretty chill. That's the most difficult part of the raid. So come down here. Kill this dude, and kill this dude. Now we move on to the next area. Kill you. And you. Now, if you got loot location A in that 3rd mission, you will not need to pick up a crowbar because the loot comes with it. If you didn't do that, there's a crowbar in this room somewhere that you're going to have to get. I think, yeah, there's 1 there and 1 over there. But yeah, the 2 crates that have the cocaina, as we want to say, are always the 2 back ones. The ones furthest away from the door are always the ones that have it. So it's that one and that one usually. I think there's also spawn like over there, but it's always the far back ones. Now we just need to find some keys, which are right here. Lovely. Kill them, and him, and him, and him. There we go, stealth done. As long as you don't shoot this door by accident, please use the keys. Now we're just gonna do a quick little signal hack. And the safe code is gonna be 379727. Pretty easy. Now we can get out of here. Goodbye. 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 And we just want to wait for this guy to move a little bit. Goodbye, good sir. Take out Declassy Impaler, and we can leave. Back the way we came in that 4th setup mission, just along the train tracks, is by far the best way to go. There's going to be one final cop posted up here. Take him out. And then you're home free. Now, you won't actually be able to lose the cops until you get into the southern half of the map, but right around this white electric thing here, you can actually call in your personal vehicle if you want. Like, it lets you here, whereas you can't do it earlier on. If you have one of the other 2 vehicles that the game gives you, I'd recommend doing that. This vehicle is pretty good though, so I'm happy just to take it myself. So I think around now you start losing the cops, and that's the only objective. You can drop down here, which I think I'm going to. The safer thing is to drive just along the off-road area, but I think we should be fine here as well, honestly. Maybe not, actually. There's a cop right. That's really annoying timing. That is really... Oh, he didn't see me. What the fuck? How did he not see me there? That guy is blind as a bat. Yeah, so maybe just drive on the off-road. And the cops are gone. And there we go. The Cluck and Bell farm raid finish for probably the only time in this video. I haven't exactly worked it out yet, but I do think we're not going to be doing this again. Compared to my other old Oppressor Mark II speedruns and other challenge videos, I probably will be replacing this with the new Abby Schwartzman missions because, like we saw earlier on, that Elite Challenge bonus is really good. And even without the Elite Challenge bonus, I'm pretty sure the hard mode pays more than this. And it takes about roughly the same amount of time. 500k we get from the mission screen, and then we'll get a little bonus reward afterwards. And there's the confirmation. So that gets us to nearly $1 million once again. And we're going to go ahead and spend it right away. So we're back in the Freak Shop, and if you remember, the Freak Shop has a weapon workshop. We can go ahead and upgrade some of our weapons. So our heavy sniper, for $165,000, we're going to be making it into a heavy sniper Mark II, which may seem like a lot, but this is very, very important for a mission coming up very soon. And on top of that, I'm also going to go ahead and upgrade my special carbine. Sorry, not special carbine. I'm going to upgrade my combat MG to a Mark II, as this is pretty much the best gun in the game. Get a medium scope on it as well, so we can zoom in a bit more, get some ammo, and then that's gonna be it. Quite a bit of money spent there. An extra, I want to say that was, yeah, 400,000 nearly. But if you remember, we did that weekly challenge for completing the new Abby Schwartzman missions. We got 400k for that, so it sort of balances out, I guess, and it's going to make the future missions way easier. Okay, on to the second mission for the High Society League, guest list. Now, this is definitely one of my least favorite missions in the entire game. One of the reasons why I upgrade the weapons, but more so that's for the mission afterwards. We're definitely going to want to use the helicopter this time around. Again, if you have an oppressor, definitely use that instead. But the Super Velito is going to get us over to where we need to go a little bit quicker. Now, honestly, I think I'm just going to abandon this heli. I don't know if it actually is going to make me lose stealth, but honestly, I don't really care. So we can come over here and start taking out these guards. Just don't want to accidentally kill that dude in the yellow shirt. And then we're just going to take this guy out. Now, this is the really annoying part of the mission, driving away in this car while these 2 guys try and mess with me. The best thing to do is drive through here, but sometimes the gate fucks you up. Seems to be fine though. And then you can jump on down here, and hopefully we won't get screwed now. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's definitely catching me. That sucks. Oh, a civilian just took him out. Fucking awesome. That's great. All right, mission done. Not too difficult this time around. All right, now we're moving on to the Big Dick mission. This is, by all means, probably the most difficult one of the leak missions. People, and even myself, for a long time, struggled with it immensely. It is very long. There's a lot of enemies, a lot of fighting, but there is one, I wouldn't say simple, but one trick you can do to make it so much easier. So you don't want to drive to the actual waypoint. You want to drive to here. And what I always do is basically run through this gate, or do that as well. That it kind of works. And then once you get to this sort of area, you can use sticky bombs, you can use grenades, just blow up these cars in front of you, right? Pretty simple stuff. Just blow up these cars, make sure not to die. So once you get sort of in here, start to kill everyone you can. And eventually you'll hit a threshold for a cutscene. I'm just trying to be very careful not to kill myself with these grenades because I have a feeling I will. Now, just be careful because as soon as you get too close to that middle area here, your weapon will actually be put away. So yeah, you don't want to do that, otherwise you might get killed. Now, what we can do is move up here, and we want to jump up Yeah, once we're here, we're in a pretty good spot, to be honest, to just take down as many enemies as possible. And yeah, that intimidation bar there is what we want to go ahead and get to max. There we go. Cool. So once that hits max, a cutscene will come in, and then this is where you need a railgun or a heavy sniper Mark II, because you're going to be shooting this helicopter as fast as you can. So very quickly, you're going to want to switch to your heavy sniper, and you want to start shooting this helicopter. Hopefully I don't die.
Good news is that he definitely has a copy of the phone with him. Just gotta force him.
You should have enough bullets. If you have a heavy sniper Mark II with explosive bullets, it only takes 4 shots. If you have a regular heavy sniper, you can just about get it in time. It's very close, but you can't get there. And then you just want to blow yourself up until you fail the mission. But once you fail here, all you need to do is restart the mission. And as long as you've blown up that helicopter, taken it down, you will be placed in a different spot. So your R2 to restart, and the map should zoom us up to the military base, right where the end of the mission is. Or not the end of the mission, but the next section, I guess. And this is why you want your personal vehicle, so it spawns right in front of you. Much, much easier with a railgun or explosive bullets in your heavy sniper, but still doable with a regular one. I don't think there are any other weapons. Maybe if someone knows of another weapon that is possible to do with, write it in the comments below. But from my testing, pretty much only the railgun and that are capable of doing this quick enough. Then all we need to do after that is drive back to the agency. And there we have it. Last of the data leaks finished. Only 2 more missions to go, and then we can just rinse and repeat the contract without any of the cooldowns, which is honestly the best part about doing it after the first time. So another 100k, just like we get with all the missions doing it first time. And we have to wait for Franklin once again. So what I'm going to go ahead and do
That was crazy.
is
Suck my nut. Is this really happening? Just remember.
get beat up by some ginger dude. Can I get my fucking car, please? I'm going to go ahead and do another one of the Abby Schwartzman missions. Dude, why am I having to break your window both times? This is crazy. Just unlock the fucking door for me. What?
You got the data?
I did, Abby. All right, there's the call we were waiting on.
Hey, Frizzle, man, look what I found. That motherfucker chop went halfway through the stash before he got too high to eat the rest, man.
So, cutscene over. I can't actually remember if we're able to start the mission straight away. Do we have to wait for another phone call? I think we have to wait for another phone call. I do. Oh my god. There we go. Now, these final 2 missions work a little bit differently. You don't go over to computer. You come to this little yellow circle right here, start up a mission, and these 2 are also not necessarily difficult. They're just very combat heavy. This first one can be difficult. I have died to it a lot of times in the past, although I have gotten better at it over time. It's kind of just a massive pain in the ass. Now, the strategy here is that the game's going to tell you to take Dre's car, this one in front of us, to his studio. You don't need to. You can take whatever vehicle you have. The Duke of Death is the best I have at the moment, but you can just drive over to his studio and you're just going to have to do some combat. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a railgun, so taking out people is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. We can kill these guys pretty fine. It's more so the guys in the cars that are going to come out soon that are a bit more of a pain. I'm going to drive away here for a second, just get my bearings about me, then we can turn around. I think all the guys will get out of the vehicles at some point. Maybe? Yeah, they get out of the vehicles, so we can just kill them when they get out. Obviously, remember the Duke of Death isn't fully armored, it's just mostly armored. You can still get shot in here. Where are the last 2? One there, and one there. Cool. Now, this is the difficult part of the mission. I do have an assault shotgun. I must have picked it up somewhere. Usually, you don't get this till like level 37 or something. I don't know who I picked it up from, but I'm very thankful about it. So, I actually want to be careful here because some guys will come out of the doors there. I know I said combat shotgun, but this is a long hallway, so might as well use my MG there. Now, obviously, I've mentioned this multiple times in this video, but I'm a low level, so my max health is not very high, which means the chance of me dying in a mission like this is a lot higher than you are going to have on a maxed out account. Just want to be really careful. Make sure to reload when I need to. Kill all the guys. There will be guys that spawn behind you in this mission, which is really fucking annoying, but you just got to learn to deal with it. There's one dude there. Now is there a dude behind me? There is. I kind of hate the spawn mechanics in this mission. They're so goddamn annoying. You just get flanked constantly. And this is why you need to go first person. If you play this mission third person, you're almost guaranteed to die at least once. It is an absolute nightmare. There's so many close, tight corners where you can't see around them. This is really the only strategy you can use. And then another guy spawned back here. But there we go, mission done. Now we have the dreaded cutscene that is like 5 minutes long or something ridiculous. Now, the amazing update that Rockstar put in the game, I don't know, within the past year, is that after seeing this for the first time, you can skip it as well, which is just an incredibly big time save. Yeah, we're gonna have to enjoy this one the first time though. See you when it's done. All right, mission done. We get 10k for that, which is negligible, but nice anyways. And now we just have one more mission to go before we finish the contract for the first time. I can't remember exactly what the first time bonus is collectively for this. I think it's like 1.6 or 1.7 mil, which is pretty nice. And, you know, we're not really purchasing anything else for the rest of the challenge apart from armor and ammo. Pretty much everything from now on we're keeping for that mansion, which is quite lovely. Oh, actually, I literally said we're not going to be buying much. There is one thing, one singular item I would like to buy for some more time-saved tech, and that is a homing launcher, which is $75,000. So, homing launcher, get some rockets in that bad boy, and we're good to go. So, the contract finale, it is called Don't Fuck With Dre. Get that super heavy armor, don't think I need to purchase any ammo, and we're good to go. But either way, all we want to do is come down here, honestly, get out of my car pretty early. We can take out my sniper rifle, and even though your boy Johnny Guns is right there, you can't actually kill him. Even though you saw blood come out of his back, and I did physically shoot him, he doesn't die because, yeah, basically as soon as you alert these guys, you get teleported into this train car. Just kill everyone as fast as possible. Ow, brother, Jesus. All right, last guy. See ya. And now we head over to the airport. This part of the mission, there are two ways to do it. One is to go the intended route, which means you have to walk all the way around the entire air hangar. Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh, shooting went up. That's awesome. Yeah, so the intended way is to go all the way around the hangar, deal with a shit ton of enemies, probably die or get very injured and scared, but there is a strategy. So what you want to do is make sure you blow up this tank right here. And if you jump all the way to the left of it, it's a little bit finicky, so I need to be careful here so I don't die. It's difficult to get first time, I will admit. I want to kill this guy because he's actually destroying me. I do find it very difficult sometimes. Was it the right side? It's either the right side or left side. Sometimes it just takes a few tries. Come on. Come on. I'm pretty sure it's the left side. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like here you go in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it's all the way on the left as far as you can really go, and you'll be able to run around back. And this pretty much skips just the entire mission, which is awesome. You gotta kill this guy here so you don't die. Oh my god. Maybe kill a few more guys if you want to be safe. Holy fuck, man. Yo! Okay, be very careful. But yeah, that's the mission. That was scary. Now all we have to do is drive Dre back to the country club, and then we get our money cash prize. I tried to think of different words for money and cash and just ended up repeating them twice in a row. That's real good of me. Whee! So stylish, man. I'm sure Dre is just so happy with my cooperation. I didn't know you could push them over. I've never tried that before. Dude, that sounds so good. He just acts like nothing happened. Yeah, Dre. Sure, man. Sure. Yeah, act big and tough, my guy. I know what happened. There we go. Mission passed. The contract is done. 1 million for the first time completion. Plus, I think we got an extra 500k for all of the first time bonuses of the first 3 finales and the last 2 missions. Or it's just, I don't know. There's a lot of math here. My brain's not working well tonight. Yeah, I think it's 1.75 mil. I think after doing the contract for the first time, 1.75 mil is the payout. Maybe like 1.8 with a few of the other small mission finished payouts. But that puts us at nearly $2 million, which is, dare I say, bloody fantastic. Now, we can continue on with the Avi Schwartzman missions while waiting for the contract to cool down. So I'm going to go ahead and teleport back to my agency, and then we can use the agency's fast travel feature to head down to the airport. And of course, one thing I'll probably mention in the future, now that we've done that contract fully, there are pretty much no cutscenes and no delays for the rest of this challenge. It is just pure grind sweat. It's just, mwah, absolutely fucking fantastic. So with that done, we've officially set up the grind that I'm going to be following for the rest of the video, which is practically doing the contract and doing the new No Way missions on repeat. Now, there are still a few more things I do throughout the video that help me get the mansion, mainly another business I have to buy. I'll leave that up to you to keep watching. And there's a few other things I do, like other time trials and things as they come off cooldown. But the rest of the video is basically a compilation of all the best moments from the missions, me losing my mind, doing cool stuff, and mostly losing my mind. So enjoy that. And if you have been enjoying the video, how about hitting subscribe? My goal is to hit 400k by the end of January, and we're only a few thousand off, so it would mean a lot to me. But yeah, enjoy the rest. It was good fun, I promise you. Time skip. Okay, somehow did not fall off the bike then. I tried to jump over. It does work. I have done it before, but yeah, that was not it. All right, now, here's the real moment of truth. Can we do this mission without fucking it up? I still have not managed it yet.
All right, go ahead.
No, PCs me. I don't get it! What am I supposed to do? Do I have to kill him first? But I feel like, oh my god, I hate this mission. I low-key want to restart just so I can do it properly. I know I have other chances, but god, I do not get how you're supposed to do this mission without alerting them. Surely you have to kill him first, right? All right, let me lock the fuck in. Under 10 minutes, no deaths, no hacks failed, 35 headshots. My shooting is higher than last time. My health is higher than last time. I have a better gun than last time. Ugh, I should do it. I should be able to. Come over here, jump over the bush. You can't jump over the bush. No. Oh, that actually lost me like genuinely like 5 to 10 seconds. That is embarrassing. There's no way. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I don't know if you have to press a button to get up or you just get up automatically, but get up, go, 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 do something, go, 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 don't fucking stop. I'm losing it. I need to learn how to read. What color is it? It is red. Fan-fucking-tastic. I know. Imagine being colorblind and trying to speedrun this. That'd be crazy work. I mean, it's not red or green, so I don't think the colorblindness is a big issue there. Unless you just don't have any vision. What if you're blind doing this? That'd be even crazier. Red wire, red wire, red wire. Go, 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 go. Keypad, go, cut. Wire, wire, wire. I can't pronounce fucking letters. Go all sneaky like this and go up to him and press the button to do that. Now we get the pistol. We wanna headshot. We wanna headshot. We wanna headshot. We wanna headshot. We wanna headshot all day fucking long. I sing when I get nervous. You should see me in bed. Whoa! Headshot. 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 I'm goated! Headshot! Oh, careful. Headshot. Headshot. Headshot, please. No, get your head up, sir. Good sir. Headshot! Let's hack, people. Let's hack. Sometimes you get head, sometimes you get hacked. I don't make the rules. Okay, do not fail and make a stupid mistake. That's fucking sensational. I'm the best hacker in the world. You've never even seen someone better than me. It's crazy you could even think that someone is. I feel like there's not been as many people yet, so I feel like we need to kill some more, get some more headshots. Dare I say, boys. That's a headshot. That's a headshot. Yeah, we're gonna go to the roof now because I don't think any more boys are spawning here. And you know, we need some boys for their head. That's please, for the love of God, don't take that out of context. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, go, go, go. Armor up. Dare I say, could be an option. Could be a smart choice from yours truly. Which way do I go? This way. Okay, we want to go out here. We want to take cover quickly. Holy shit. Now we need them headshots. We need so many headshots, man. You can't even fucking believe it. I missed that guy. That's unfortunate. I missed that guy as well. It's unfortunate. We got him though. How many? I nearly just died. Headshot. We're doing pretty well. Headshot. 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 Have I missed a headshot today? Well, not today, but this mission. I'm so incredibly cracked, man. Have I even missed a headshot at all? I think I've got every single one. And we've been speedy as well. This is my time. I mean, I know I did it first time, but this is my time to shine. Like I'm covered in slime, glistening and christening. Christening? I'm not religious. Oh no, we're going down. I still need more head before I can die happily. You know, in for the elite challenge. Okay, heal, heal, heal. Body armor. Get that combat G, MG out. Stand up, you little rat person, human piece of scum. Why am I dissing myself? I get into a weird state when I'm stressed. Okay, we want to hide here. We want to get a, you know, a headshot and a headshot. Let's fucking go. That's a headshot. That's a headshot. That one probably isn't. Maybe it is? I don't know. That one definitely isn't either. Oh, hello. That one is. That one is. That one is. That one is. I'm scared. Helicopters frighten me. They're actually my biggest fear. Not spiders, helicopters. Maybe a headshot? Question mark? Definitely a headshot. Definitely a headshot. Did I not kill the fucking pilot? Ow! I don't like this. I feel like I'm being targeted. No, it's not a headshot. Do whatever, you can just die anyways. It's fine, man. I think I have enough. I think I have enough. I think I'm good. I think we got enough head for today. Yes, I do have to say it like that because it's funny sex joke and I'm 13 fucking years old. All right, Avi, I'm coming, baby. All right, there we go. Mission complete. Please tell me we got it. If we got this, I will be very comfortable. Skipping cutscenes as well, incredible. But if we got it here, I'll be very comfortable going forward that I can do this continuously, which will make this officially better than the Clock and Bell Farm raid. I'm pretty positive. 8 minutes 50, not even fucking close. I am incredibly goated. Don't even say I'm not. You know I am. How many headshots? Oh yeah! That's how that made me feel. So I'm just logging on for another session of the long grind. We're starting at 2.5 million. It's right after the last clip. You know what's happened. But I've been asleep during that time. And I just want to say that this grind is already taking a mental toll on me. We've only been doing this for just over 8 hours. And I'm having nightmares. I'm having nightmares about this fucking challenge. Last night, I went to sleep, had a dream, woke up, went back to sleep, had the same dream. What is that dream, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. Do you remember a new little mission set by the name of, I should know what it's called. No Way Out, the Abby Schwartzman missions. You know these missions? You know the Elite Challenge that we've been doing to get that extra bonus cash on top? Well, I had two, you can call them nightmares last night, where I didn't get the Elite Challenge, and I woke up panicked about it. I am not fucking kidding. This grind is ruining my mental state, and I'm kind of losing it already. But let's go. Start a timer. All right, second attempt at this time save. Can I do it this time? Okay, I haven't failed the mission yet. That's good. And you can even skip that cutscene. Lovely. All right, blow it up. Did I fuck up the mission? We're looking fine, I think. All right, now we gotta prepare. All I need to do is turn around really fast and shoot this guy in the head. This is muted for copyright reasons. Gunshots, gunshots, bullets, 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 bullets. Okay, it wasn't perfect, but we did get it early. We're off to a better start today. I think the relaxed position of my chair and the fact that I have nightmares haunting me, so I need to perform better, is helping. But yeah, you can see how much quicker this mission is when you actually do it correctly. Not like last time. Could you not be driving, please, sir? Okay. All right, time for another mission that I fucked up last time. Let's see if I can do it correctly now. Fuck's sake, man. How do you do this mission? Am I gonna have to watch a fucking tutorial to do this? I'm the YouTuber. I'm supposed to be making the tutorials. What's wrong with me? Wait, sorry, hold on, sorry. I have done the contract, like I said, 50 to 100 times. I have never noticed that this has a photo of Dre here. Not once. Well, you learn something new every day. Ooh, stamina upgrade. Let's go. We can last longer now. Which we will need when we get Angel. If you know, you know. Hey, Johnny. Oh, don't kill me, Johnny, please. Thank you. Ah! Fuck, I was literally one hit. That's scary. Look at my health, bro. Fuck. Dude, why are you driving? You didn't have to choose to drive today. If you didn't, I wouldn't have hit you there. Like, that's how it works. All right, with that, the second contract of the video has been completed. Another million in the bank. That brings us up to just over 3.6. Now it's time to hit up Avi again. All right, can we hit the shortcut this time, please? Oh, hold up, I made cook. Yeah, that was sick. That was sick. Let's go. Big time save. At least a second. And we lost it. Oh no. Why the fuck did I do that? I love how I just spawned on a new bike as well, by the way, with that one still there. Where did that one come from? Who knows? So here's my guess, right? We park the truck there. We walk up to this guy, show him our ID. And when he walks down just a little bit, we take him out. And then we do this. Have I cooked? Please. That disables the security camera, right? And we have not been alerted. Oh, please tell me I've fucking done it for once. Okay, as long as I don't mess up this stealth section, I may have completed this mission for the first time successfully. Where's this guard? He is here. Amazing. Oh, it's so nice to finally get that done. You know, there's something really rewarding about figuring out something yourself, not looking at guides, fumbling like an idiot for the first however many attempts it was. But I feel much more proud of myself now. I feel rewarded in my ability to deduce the options and sort out what's best for me. Did it waste time? Yes. Did it make me angry? Yes. Was it worth it? And none of these guys are alerted either. Hopefully that means we don't get the cops on us. Well. Okay, the finale of the No Way missions. Now, if my nightmares are anything to go by, we're gonna fuck this up. But hopefully I can prove that that's not the case and my dreams do not define me. Oh god, there's another guy there. No, I can't do this now. Ah, shit. No! Oh, I hate this game. There was an enemy on the minimap, so I pressed B. No, we're restarting. We're restarting it. I do not care. We are restarting the Elite Challenge. I pressed B to exit the hack so I could kill that guy. I didn't mean to fail it. What are we doing, game? You may think it's ridiculous to restart because of that, but the Elite Challenge genuinely gives you so much money that failing that early on, it's not worth continuing it. Well, at least now I know I can't do that. And also, God, that wasn't the way I failed in my dreams. I failed because of the headshot thing, but are you serious? I am defined by my dreams. My nightmares, my dreams become a reality. That's fucking terrifying to know. If I get killed in my dream tonight, like, I'm gonna be scared shitless. All right, mission passed. 525k. Hacks failed. None this time. Headshots 39. There we go. Okay, that's good. An extra 100k. Lovely, doubly, jubbly, bubbly. That is my third. Yeah, that's my third one of the Avi missions done. Brings us up to 428k. 4,281k. I can count. Let's do the nightlife thingy. Yay. Haven't failed this yet today, so that's good. No missing this time, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a reload for a 7th. And an 8th. No, I hit the tree. There's no fucking way, right? Dude, do I always jinx myself? Is this a thing? There's simply no way. I'm gonna have to kill myself. That's crazy. That is honestly fucking crazy. I literally said just before starting this mission, I haven't failed this one yet. And of course, it's the time I fail it. I am genuinely jinxing myself consistently, constantly, all the time. This is embarrassing. How do I keep doing this? You would think. You would think, I thought, maybe you thought, everyone thought, someone thinks at some point that I, after so many times doing this same fucking mission, would be competent at it by now. I didn't even miss a shot, but I failed because I hit a tree. Like, please. Oh, thank God. Again, these NPCs, man. These fucking NPCs, they just gotta be driving. Like, for some reason, something prompted them to drive today. And it always gets them in situations like that where, unfortunately, I just have to drive into them. There's really no other option. Slowing down is not my style. Turning is not my style. Looking where I'm going is not my style. It's really up to them to, you know, have any sense of safety. I don't drive, by the way, in case you're worried. I take public transport. Ooh, a little shooting boost. Very nice. Good to see that go up. I don't actually really know what the major difference between the different levels of like shooting, driving, stamina are. Obviously, it's like, you know, your shooting is more accurate, you know, but I don't really know how much more accurate it is, or like, you know, the difference between 40 shooting and 60 shooting, is it really significant? Is the health difference very significant? Like between 0 and 100, sure, I feel like I can notice a difference, but is that going to help me a lot with getting the headshots in the later mission? Is that going to help me a lot with just doing damage in general? I don't really know. Dude, I keep nearly dying doing this. Why is Johnny not spawn? Bro was invisible for like a good 5 seconds. You're not a magician, mate. Oh, okay, maybe he is. We just floated up in the air. Cool. All right, that's the 4th contract completed. Lovely. Or the 3rd, actually. I'm starting to lose track of it, I can't lie. All right, let's hit the skip again. The little shortcut. Whee! Oh, yeah, not really where I was planning on going, but still works, I guess. Okay, I think Rockstar have definitely made these bikes more resistant to you falling off. It seems like falling off on these is like near impossible, because I feel like I should, there's no way I should be staying on the bike after that. Back at the finale again. Now, last night I had 2 nightmares, if you want to call it that, about failing this mission, but failed it once. As long as we don't fail it twice, then my dreams don't dictate my future, which would be nice because while that may sound cool, it's also terrifying. There we go. Ow. That hurt. 8 minutes 11. I think that's my fastest time yet. That's really 8 minutes 11 is real quick. I wonder if I can get it under 8 minutes. 40 headshots. Fantastic. Yeah, I've got this on lock now. Apart from failing the hack that one time, we've absolutely got this on lock. I don't really see myself having any more nightmares. At least not about this mission. All right, so we're back for another day of this grind. We ended off with just under 6 million and about 12 hours and 40 minutes on the clock. And it's actually been passed over to a new update week, which means the time trials have reset. So we have a new regular one, which hopefully we can complete this time. We also have another HSW time trial, so we can go ahead and take advantage of those to get some more cash. All right, now this time trial called Textile City will be taking us up to Stab City, just up here. Finish point should be around there. We can go ahead and get started with this. Oh God, this is going to be really, really close. I crashed a little bit earlier on, and that is a terrible fucking turn. I'm not making it, am I? I just wasted 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, I'm not making it. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. That really sucks. Damn, what a lovely red paint job I have though. Whoops. So we're gonna get street brakes. I'm gonna get level 3 engine just to be sure. And yeah, I think that's all I really need to be doing. Okay, glad I got those upgrades because they were all... Oh, I nearly screwed at the end. My God. Glad I got those upgrades. Definitely necessary. Oh, and there we go. Driving 100. Good timing, to be fair. What was I saying? Was I saying something about good timing and things being well in the universe? Was I doing that? I don't know. I'm just saying that I don't even know if I was halfway there. I got to like here or so. You know what? I am not confident that this is even possible. I'm going to be completely real. I genuinely do not know if it's possible on this bike. I don't think it's fast enough, and I don't really feel like wasting more time for no reason. So instead, what I'm going to do is do the other quick daily money makers like the stash house and the BMX time trial, because that will get me $80,000 in like 10 minutes. Kill everyone. 97, there we go. Yeah, so 30k from that, and then this BMX time trial, which from memory, and if you've watched some old episodes of Broke to Ballin', this is one of the ones I've had the most difficulty with ever. So on a character with still not maxed out stamina, I can't imagine how it's gonna be. Gotta go down here. And that's why this is the most annoying time trial in the fucking game. Because of that bullshit. I purposely slowed down and he still fucks it. You moron. Duck your head. Like, it's so simple. You just... and then you don't hit your head on the roof of a fucking subway entrance. Okay, just go slowly, man. Go slowly. Oh, there we go. God, I hate that time trial. That's everything I want to do though, right? I mean, I could do G's cash bits all the way over there. No point doing that. Let's just teleport back to the agency and get back into the mind-numbingly boring grind of the contract, followed by the Avi Schwartzman missions. I just want to mention, I've been editing this video as I go. I keep calling them the Avon Hertz missions. I don't know why. I just keep doing it. So from now on, I'm going to just try and call them the No Way missions, because that is what they're called. Then maybe I can stop looking like a goddamn idiot. Oh my god, I can never do this one correct. How do you do it, man? I've just completely forgotten, apparently. I don't know how to do it. And I refuse to look up a guide because I can't have my ego be broken. Are these the cars that spawn the mission? I've never noticed them being there before. If I blow those up now, do they not spawn in later? That could be a new strat. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so we have 2 cars still coming, but not 4. Boys, I think we've just found a new strategy. What do you mean there's more? Stop spawning! Let me in! The fuck? I've killed everyone. Yo, Rockstar. Did I glitch out the mission by doing that? Dude, they're all dead. Don't tell me by blowing up those cars I broke the mission. Why is this a common thing on my channel? Why do I always break missions? There's no way. That's so stupid. Is that seriously what's happened? I can't believe it. I'm gonna try restarting and see if it like lets me go inside. There's no way I found like a fun little way to like cheat the mission a little bit and then the game breaks. Like, what is my luck, man? So if I restart here, what? Is it gonna restart the entire mission or is it going to fix itself and let me go inside? Restart the entire mission it is. Thanks, Rockstar. Really appreciate that, man. Okay. Oh, sorry. That last mission really threw me off my game. Just completely threw me off because like, why did it not work? And now I'm doing dumb shit to try and make up for lost time. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. What the fuck just happened there? Why did shooting him spawn a vehicle?
You want me? I'm right here.
God, that shotgun in the face from Johnny is brutal, man. Holy shit. It nearly kills me every time, and it's so terrifying. All right, there is another contract complete. We are getting there. We are getting there. So that other billboard, I managed to actually blow up instead of driving through it. So does that mean you don't actually have to drive through these? Because if so, that maybe saves time. Maybe if I hit it. Okay, you can. Oh, maybe a new strategy though. Instead of having to actually drive in there, just hit it with a sticky bomb or something. I mean, that probably means I'd need to drive a different vehicle so I can actually throw a sticky bomb from inside my car, but that could save a minute or so. It's always fun finding like new strategies for these new missions because that's something I just didn't know at all that you could do. I tried shooting them before on a previous attempt, but did nothing. But explosives do seem to work, which is quite cool. All right, back to the finale of the No Way missions, not fucking Avon Hertz. I haven't had any nightmares since about this going wrong, so hopefully that's a good sign. Did that guy die by jumping off the boat? Dude, that's so pathetic. What the fuck? How did he die doing that? I didn't shoot you, dude. Well, if I miss this headshot by 1, we'll know the reason why. 8 minutes, 12 seconds. Also pretty damn quick. I think 8 minutes, 10 was my shortest. That's not too bad though. Okay, headshots. That felt a bit worse to me. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. All right, we're gonna try this again, except this time I'm gonna wait for the guy on top to turn around and look the other way. I don't care if it's slower, I just want to actually complete this stealthily for once because it's kind of pissing me off that I can't. So yeah, he's turned around now. So we go this way, we climb, we go back. So far, so good. Kill you, Kill you. Take the security tape. And now what we do is probably shoot open this door, right? Kill him. And then we simply go back down here. Jump on over and leave. Have I finally fucking done it after 5 or 6 attempts? I think I have. There you go, guys. If you ever want to do the nightclub section stealthily, that is how you do it. Although it doesn't really matter because for some reason these enemies still come after you no matter what. Which feels like a weird choice by Rockstar. What, why am I back outside? No, go in. Go in! What are you doing? You moron! What the fuck? No, my character's actually mentally ill. He's been dropped as a child. Multiple times, probably. Why? I walked forwards and it took me outside. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Rockstar, I don't like you. First you delay GTA 6 and then you do this to me. How dare you? I want to see if this trick still works. You used to be able to blow yourself up and you could get onto a jet ski outside the yacht. Oh, it does still work. Why have I not been doing this the whole time? For some reason, I thought it was patched. I'm just about to start the final data leak mission before we get into the 2 finales for the contract, but I did just notice that with that last mission, we've officially crossed $8 million for the first time in this challenge, which means if we just pause there for a little bit, 15 hours and 57 minutes. I'll play it again now. If you're keeping track, 8 million is how much it would cost to buy the Oppressor Mark II, which is the past long money grind I have done. So technically, I have beaten my past time by about 2 hours. I checked just earlier, and I think the original or the second Oppressor Mark II was around 17 hours and 48 minutes or something. Maybe it was even 18 hours, but we have beat that time by quite some distance. Unfortunately, we still have another 10 million to go. All right, new strategy to stay safe. Hide there. And then just do that to him. Simple. I'm so smart, man. Feels so good to have 100 IQ, you know, maxed out. So first part of the mission, exact same. Now, hopefully, instead of having to drive through every billboard, we should just be able to blow them up with explosives. Lovely. Seems to be a good strat. I think this is another good example of one that will be way faster now. Instead of having to go all the way around, we just simply do that and move on. Because pretty much... Okay, you didn't see that. Pretty much all the billboards have like some amount of setup you have to do, whether it's driving around back, going into a little park. They all require some amount of maneuverability that takes away from your like natural driving path. So doing that sort of helps, and it seems to be working pretty well. The only other thing I want to see is, can I just sticky bomb this guy? I should be able to. There's no reason why I can't. Cool. Yeah, sticky bombs seem to be the way to go. Now, this is honestly the only one that when you're driving to it, at least the route I'm taking, it doesn't really take you much out of the way. So I might just continue to do this, because it's sort of just on the way anyways. Don't really know if that saves much time, and of course we're spending money on the sticky bombs. Can't really be bothered doing the actual math to figure out whether it's worth it or not, but it's a fun alternative. So might do it, might not, we'll see. Oh my god, again. I thought we were over this, man. I thought we were friends at this point, you know? You could unlock the door for me, considering I'm driving you. We've done this like 6 times. We've been through hell and back together. We've betrayed each other, befriended each other, blown up taxis together, and you can't open my fucking door for me? It's just a crazy disrespectful behavior. Where did chivalry go, man? Fucking hell. I don't know if I put it in the video, but there's a strategy I found for exiting this mission that is way better than what I was doing initially. And that's parking your car basically right here. And basically you run out, you don't even fight the guys, and you just drive off down that path. I'll show you in a sec. All right, I'm going to heal up and armor up before I go out. I mean, we just got to go quickly, right? Oh, okay, we're good. And you know what? I want to see if we can go this way instead of the other way, because the other way on the bridge has that blockade, right? Is there a blockade here? No, doesn't look like it. All right, so much more risk-free strategy if you want to do that. Hold up, let me try a new strategy again. I'm going to park my truck like this, and maybe when the van drives across, they'll get stuck. Oh, it kind of worked. It low-key worked. I'm going to die, though. That's quite cool info, though. So you can park your truck in the middle there, technically stop the van. Maybe you have enough fire, but if you have like a minigun or something, you can definitely shoot it down enough and then get that part of the mission done really quickly. Obviously, you have to watch out for the enemies, but that's very interesting. I just put on Die Young by Kesha. My heart is pumping. I feel like I'm back in a 2012 fucking middle school party. I wasn't in middle school in 2012. Doesn't matter. We're gonna fucking do this. Let's go! I missed my first shot. That's really embarrassing. You crashed right in front of my C-Shocks. Seriously. No, get on the seat. Don't stand there looking around like you don't know where the fucking vehicle is. You may be stupid, but you're not blind. Also, for context, I wasn't in middle school in 2012 because I was technically in high school in 2012 because high school starts in Australia in 7th grade. Then I went back to middle school when I moved to Germany in 2013, just in case you thought I was younger than I am, which... I mean, that'd be nice, I guess. Kesha survives another day, baby. Let's go. Not gonna lie, if I didn't get that elite challenge, Kesha was going in the bin. Oh, yes. Let's go. Money. 9.5 mil. That is officially now over halfway to the goal. We're having a jolly time here, aren't we? Oh, there we go. 80 shooting. Hopefully we reach 100 before the end of the challenge. I mean, I haven't had much of a difficulty with the shooting being low, apart from the first, like, level. That was tough. But 80 is very... 80 is very nice. I was going to say, if I get a shooting upgrade and then instantly fail a shooting thing, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed in myself. That would have been extremely embarrassing. I would have flung myself off the balcony. That's just what you have to do in those situations. If you disappoint yourself on that level, I mean, there's no point continuing. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Life is a great thing, and you should live it to the fullest. That's why I play GTA for a living, instead of going outside and having friends. Don't miss, please. God damn it, man. Oh, that's pathetic. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've tried my best not to kill innocent women on this challenge, but something within me makes it happen. I don't know. I really didn't mean it. I'm sorry, Les. So one thing I haven't mentioned on this video is that typically when doing this contract with a vigilante, you can boost up this hill, go into the military base, and take a jet to fly back. It is way faster than just driving. Obviously, it's a jet. I don't think there's a way to really do it with a Duke of Death apart from driving all the way around into the military base. I mean, maybe it's worth it. I haven't really tested it, and I honestly don't know if the military gets on me in this mission. Obviously, on my main account, I have the military base or the hangar inside the military base, so I'm free to go inside. I don't know if it would work on this account, and honestly, I'm kind of too scared to try. The speedrun's just too important to me, and I would never do anything stupid to possibly mess that up. Oh my god, what are you doing? Bro, I'm gonna fucking die again to this shit. Ah! What? Why do I have my sniper out? What? Phone! Game, please! Be normal. Oh my... Game, I'm gonna lose my shit. Game, I'm gonna actually lose my shit. What are we doing? What are we doing? I need to calm down. What the hell was that? I run up there, try and take cover. He jumps up on the box or whatever. Then I have my sniper out for some reason. Then I try and like switch back to my MG. He gets his phone out. Then he switches to nothing. Huh? Bro, we've done this mission like 6 times. Why are we not getting the message here? You run up there, pick up your MG, mow them down. It's simple. We don't need to go on social media. No time for goons. They're like, what are we doing? Actually stressing me the hell out, man. If I died there, oh, it would have been bad for my mental health. All right, money's secured. I can relax now for 2 minutes before I get into the next missions. Well, we have just passed 10 mil for the first time, so that's pretty cool. Got about 8 million more to go, I think. Ah, shit. Okay, Rockstar, I don't know about that, man. You upgraded my stealth specifically at the moment I failed a stealth check. That's suspect of you. Dude, not again. Not again, man. You know what? At this point, who cares? Okay, now last time I was doing this mission, I thought of something very stupid. And I know I said a little bit ago that I don't do stupid things because the speedrun is sacred. But I completely changed my mind and I want to see if this stupid thing works. I mean, is that a time save? I didn't hit the jump as well as maybe I wanted to, but like, is that a time? Did I cook something, or am I like failing to boil water? What's the situation here? Because obviously you have to run after that, but like, maybe? What level am I? I'm level 37. Do I unlock anything useful at level 37? The assault shotgun. Let's go. So this is my favorite shotgun in the game. It's probably the best shotgun in the game, and I finally unlocked it. I don't get any of the attachments, but we have that, as well as the AP pistol, probably the best pistol in the game, and sort of replaces the micro SMG as my go-to vehicle weapon, the weapon I use whenever I'm driving. So spent a little bit of money on those 2 things, but they are definitely going to help for sure. Okay, I'm trying to make it onto the boat at the end there. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet. 8:01. That's my fastest ever, I think. I'm really hunting for that sub 7 minutes then. Very close that time. Okay, now that we've finished that quick little no way finale, which was quick indeed, 8 minutes and 1 second. Very nice. There is one thing I need to mention because I didn't realize this until I checked just before I started recording today. So obviously the goal for this video is to purchase the maxed out mansion, the most expensive variant with all the upgrades and all the riches. That includes these patents here, which the most expensive is 100k. This, the most expensive is 245, and then this Vinewood Regency is the most expensive, so 612. Then of course we get the security, which we are going to add. Then we have the armory. We have the podium, and we have the vehicle workshop. Now, you can probably tell I've skipped the arcade because I didn't know this, but you're not actually allowed to buy the arcade in the mansion unless you have an arcade in GTA in general. That means we have to buy an arcade as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I don't know if I have to go to the location first before I get it. I think I probably do. Can we buy an arcade yet? No, we can't. So that is one thing I'm going to have to go do for this challenge, which is very annoying, which means we have to go watch an entire cutscene, spend more money than I was meaning to, and watch some more cutscenes and do a business setup mission. But hey, I set myself the challenge. I just hit my entire microphone stand. That probably sounds horrible in your ears. I'm so sorry. I set myself the challenge to buy the maxed out mansion. That includes the arcade. Even if that means I have to go buy an entire other business that I'm not going to be using, that's what I got to go ahead and do. So first of all, got to come over to here, get a call from Lester, and then we have to go over to Mirror Park and start the cutscenes for the Diamond Casino heist. All right, now that the cutscene's over, we can buy the arcade. Now, the cheapest one by far is Polito, right? It's only 1.2 mil. I'm gonna have to go for it because it is the cheapest and I don't want to spend money. It is unfortunate that it is really far away. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna have to do the setup mission for me to be able to buy the arcade in my apartment. I hope not, because then that saves us a bit of time. So let's check this out. Richmond Villa. Can I go ahead and buy the arcade now? It's still locked. Okay, I have to do the setup missions. That is such an incredibly big time waste. God, how do I even get up there quickly? I think I might go back to my agency, take the helicopter up there. Oh wait, I can probably teleport to Polito. Even smarter. I was gonna take the helicopter. This is a much better choice. So another long cutscene we gotta wait through. Then we gotta do a setup mission. Then hopefully that's it. All right, cutscene done. Access the laptop. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep checking this because if I don't have to do this setup mission, I don't want to. Customize. Additional rooms. Arcade. It's so disappointing, isn't it? Well, we got to get into this very irritating setup mission, which is probably going to take us all the way down to like Los Santos to set it up, which is going to suck. And I can't really use a teleport or anything, so we're just going to have to drive all the way down there and all the way back up. God, that could nearly not be further away. Well, we're in for a long drive because we don't get to drive this car back. We probably have to drive some sort of slow van. So... oh, this is going to take a while. So about a 4-minute drive down here, and we've just driven to a bunch of dead bodies, and we have to actually find the vehicle. All right, where are we going? Okay. Can I kill him? Can I kill him, please? Why is he fucking invincible? Title card drop. Are you serious? I shot you so much, my guy. There's no way you're still driving coherently. This is stupid. I'm going to have to do this strategy. Get really far ahead of him. Nah, this game is genuinely fucking dog shite. Why do I play it for a living? I don't know. It's a crazy question I ask myself every day. Dude, there's no way he should have survived that many bullets. You're a regular dude. Like, no. Okay, please tell me that that is all I need to do for the mansion arcade. If I have to do any more, I'm gonna lose it. But I have completed the setup. I just did. What do you mean? Is there a cutscene? Was I correct about that? I don't know what else I have to do. Okay, there is a cutscene. Gotcha. I was about to lose it there for a second. God. Okay, surely now that's enough to get the arcade in the mansion. I swear to God, if I click on it, it's like, oh, complete the Diamond Casino heist 20 times. Dude, what is going on? What else do I need to do? I don't get it. I've done everything. Do I need to do the setup for the casino heist? Surely not. That's ridiculous. I'm low-key shocked this is even a feature. The garage will become accessible once the arcade is set up. The arcade is set up. What are you talking about? I've done the setup mission. The heist is a different thing entirely. I'm gonna cry. All right, well, after a quick search, apparently I do have to do the scope out mission for the heist, which doesn't make any sense because the heist is a completely separate thing from the arcade itself. They work as like two separate businesses. This is just another waste of time because I have to go all the way back down to the city again. This is insane. I don't know why Rockstar made it so you need to have the arcade to buy an arcade in your mansion. Like, you can purchase arcade machines just like online. They're a thing you can get. So like, why can't I do that with my mansion? Why do I have to start a criminal business together? It's so dumb. All right, so quick little casino scope out mission. I'm not gonna care about getting any of the actual useful locations. I'm just gonna do the complete bare minimum, and then hopefully we can get back to actually making some money and not wasting my time. So there we go, casino scoping complete, and apparently, yep, tier 1 challenge, set up an arcade. So that should finally be it. We should be able to get the additional room, the arcade. Thank God, man. That was doing my head in. So now I can show you, again, I would have put it at the start of the video anyways, but just for my sake, let's see how much money we properly need to max this thing out completely. So the mansion costs $18,707,500. We're currently sitting just under 10 mil. So we have about 9 to go. That's math, right? Yeah, about 9 million to go. So let's keep grinding, boys. Oh, let's go. Max health finally up to 40. Definitely the last max health upgrade we're going to get during this challenge, but that is really useful. Hopefully less close encounters with death going forward. So last time I did this mission, I said that, you know, the normal way to do it if you have a vigilante is to go into the military base, steal a jet, and fly back. And I said, I don't want to do that because I don't like taking risks that might ruin the speed run and all that pizzazz. Changed my mind. I'm going to go try and get a jet. Now, will I be able to steal a jet? I mean, yes, you can steal them. It just is going to... Oh. Okay, you can't go through the gate. That sucks. So you have to do the jump. This probably won't be enough, but I'm going to give it a go anyways. Oh, we made it. We made it. Okay, cool. And we don't have the cops on us. So that's pretty sick. And from what I remember, the military will actually kill these guys for you since they're, you know, invading their space. So I should be able to just go down here. I'm in an endless battle to eat snacks. Jesus. Yeah. That does work. And then our agency is that building right in front of us. And once we get close, we just jump out, parachute down, and that mission is done. Probably jumped a little bit early then. That's fine. Ow. More body armor? Don't have any more body armor.
Right. Go ahead. Run along and kill Drake.
That shit's so stressful, man. That is so stressful. Another mill in the bank puts us back over 10 million again. Nearly made back, you know, the amount we spent on that arcade. All right, we're back on this mission again, which means I get another chance to try this massive time save. I'm getting a lot of speed. I've started on the right side. I'm wheeling. I'm doing everything that I need to make this work. Didn't hit the jump that well. Sadly, I think I landed in a similar spot to last time. Okay, we get to try this mission again. So, parking the truck like that or so. Now, heavy sniper is the strategy that I think is going to work the best. But we need to hit them really fast. So the second I get up here, I kind of just need to like pull it out, you know? Hopefully they get stopped. Dare I say that works? Okay, don't hit me. Did I just absolutely cook this mission? I think I'm a fucking genius. I think I'm probably the smartest person to ever live. All right, and that is another one of the no-meat. I said that wrong. That's another one of the no-way missions done. Finally got on the boat. All the way on top of it. That one felt very, very fast to me. I honestly think that might be the sub 8 minute I was looking for. We're going to see here in a second. That felt rapid. I was absolutely fucking demolished this time. Not even close, man. 7 minutes 42 is crazy good. Merry Chrysler, homies. Well, technically not yet. I am recording this part of the video, hopefully the last part of the video, on the 24th of December, not the 25th. However, GTA Online has entered its festive period now, which means that in-game, we have snow on the map, which I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot was a thing when I started doing this challenge. And now that I remember, I regret not trying to finish this faster. It's not just a visual overhaul, it's also technically a physics overhaul because driving in the snow is really annoying. Your car drifts a lot, and if you've seen the previous segments with the lowrider and the lawyer's car, they already suck to drive, so that's going to be even more annoying. And on top of that, the visibility is a lot lower. As you can see, there's kind of like this white foggy mist all over Los Santos. So the missions where I have to fly out to see the yacht, or that's kind of the only one really, it's going to be that slight bit more annoying. But hey, I chose this life, so I got to continue it. Let's go. And even though I look absolutely dapper in this Santa hat, it's been in my closet for like the past year, and I don't think I've washed it in between, so it's really itchy. So I don't know how long I'll have it on. But hey, I got to at least look festive. I don't have any other Christmas clothing. I think I have socks somewhere, but I don't know where they are. I did used to have a Christmas shirt, but it was really tight on me, and that's when I weighed like 15 kilograms less. So even if I did have it, it would not be good. But yeah, also in today's update, which again, I'm kind of shocked there was an update on a Tuesday, but I guess they wanted to get it out before Christmas Day itself. There's a snowman hunt in the game, which if you do it, you get $250,000. I don't think I will be doing it on this account. Maybe if I get to the very end of the grind and I need an extra 200K, I might consider it. But at the moment, I don't think it's a good use of my time because, you know, I feel like it will take quite a while and I can just get more money doing the missions I've been doing. But yeah, you can see the visibility already. It's kind of a nightmare. Flying out to see the yacht when I have to do that mission is not going to be easy at all. But either way, we got to continue this. We probably have, I've kind of calculated, I would think there's maybe about 7 hours of the challenge left. But to be honest, who really knows? I am holding a candy cane right now. That's kind of cool.
Hell, we gonna need the scratches.
Oh, that's a terrible start to the day, Dan. What the fuck? Yeah, so we got given some stuff. We got a candy cane. We also got the firework launcher and snowball launcher, which aren't really useful for the challenge. But cool, I guess. All right, we're gonna get into our first bit of driving for the day. How bad is it gonna be from the get-go? I mean, this car's not that fast, so you don't notice the drift, but yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be some moments in the next few hours that are gonna drive my head up the wall. But apart from this change, it's really just the same grind I've been doing. I just gotta finish it out. We're on 11.6 million. It's currently nearly 3 p.m. So I'm probably going to be playing this till like 1 in the morning. I mean, it's Christmas tomorrow. And while I'll probably be editing this video, so you better thank me for that, I don't really want to be playing GTA on Christmas. That's a little bit sad. But yeah, I hope this doesn't go too badly. Oh, that is a terrible break. Oh, I'm not confident. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, this is the mission I was scared of. How does the lowrider fare in the snow? I already don't like how it drives normally. Is it going to be significantly worse? Okay, you know what? I'm pleasantly surprised. I don't know if I was subconsciously driving way safer than usual because of snow, but it didn't really have that much of a problem. Like, the drifting wasn't too bad. Yeah. Honestly, all right. All right, now we're moving on to the other mission I was really worried about with this snow update, finding the yacht. So obviously it can be 1 of 3 locations, but sometimes it's difficult to see, like I said and showed. Sometimes it goes like half invisible because yachts just have that capability in this game. And yeah, you can't see shit, man. Oh, it's so bad. And the thing is, you can't really fly too low to be able to see it better because the yacht will just shoot you down. So I kind of just have to hope and pray because yeah, I really can't see anything. Oh, there's actually no chance. There's no chance in hell I'm able to do this mission normally now. I can't even tell where the water is. Wait, what? Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, it's so over. It has never been more over. That's really bad. I straight up can't do the mission how I want to anymore. Oh, this is gonna make it so annoying. No, man. The thing is, I took like a day or 2 off of recording to start like editing the video. If I remembered that this was a thing, I would not have done that. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do this mission the more intended way now. So instead of going straight to the yachts, we have to go to the Porto del Sol Marina. You gotta say it with an accent, otherwise it doesn't count. And find the green boat. And then that will tell you where the yacht is. I need to kill like 2 security guards. There's one. And there's the other. And then this is the boat we need to get onto. Jump on there. Sit down in the driver's seat. Yes, I think as soon as the dialogue starts, as soon as Franklin starts talking to you, you should be able to get out and you'll get the location of the boat. Now, even though that I know where it is now based on the map, I still can barely tell where I am. I mean, the water's a bit easy to see here. The fog seems to be at different levels of intensity at different points around the map. And yeah, we can just about see the yacht. There it is. So hopefully we can do just the normal strategy of jumping down here, parachuting onto the yacht, and I'm gonna miss, aren't I? God, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, I hate Christmas. Call me the Grinch. I know the parachute is completely my fault. I just jumped off at a bad angle. Well, luckily we can still use this time save. I mean, as annoying as it is, fortunately, it's only one small mission in the contract. Probably only have to do it 3 or 4 more times at most. So just, you know, there's definitely worse things it could be. He shot my tire out? What the fuck? That has never happened to me. The GTA NPCs are evolving, man. I don't think that guy's ever managed to shoot out my tire. What is this? I already have the snow to deal with. I don't need a tire gone. Don't make the driving more difficult for me, man. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh, God, it's so over. All right, here is probably the final mission I'm worried about with the snow. This car, I don't know if I showed it in the video, but it is kind of drifty sometimes and not the most fun to handle. It's going to be even worse like this, especially with enemies chasing me. Let's see what it's like. Okay, definitely a little bit worse, but not awful. I don't know if they've turned down how irritating the snow is. I feel like it's not as bad as I remember in terms of the car just being drifting all over the place, which is good because that would have made me lose it a little bit. But yeah, it's all right. I think it's manageable at least. All right, there's the first completion of the contract today. First completion of the snow contract. And my character still needs to stop speaking, man. I keep muting my controller and it keeps resetting. So another million in the bank. It definitely was slower, mainly due to that big fail where I flew into the water. It's not too bad, luckily. I guess we'll see how the no way missions are, but this is manageable for sure. Excuse me. I asked to exit during. What the fuck's going on? You saw that, right? I asked to exit with my personal vehicle, and he just fucking kicked me out of my own agency. What is going on? What? Where is my car? What the fuck? Where did he put my vehicle? Hey, yo, you're the worst assistant ever. Do we want to try this again, lad? Nope. Apparently, so it is out there somewhere. Just didn't give it to me, apparently. I am very confused. That has never happened before. Where is my vehicle? Why is it there? In what possible universe would... I'm so confused. Oh, also, new HSW time trial. Completely forgot that the weeks technically did reset. And you know I like a good time trial, so why the hell not? Again, gonna be more difficult due to the snow, but it's a pretty straight time trial. There's not too many turns, I don't think. It's really just this first part that's gonna be a bit difficult. So let's give it a go. I instantly hit a rock. That's... Yeah, I'm gonna restart. No. That's the type of stupid mistake I was fucking talking about. Everything was going so well up until that point, and then my car just drifted. It's the danger of the snow. If you know, you know. But luckily, we made enough time saves earlier in the run to comfortably get that time trial done. That rhymed. Crazy. It's a Christmas fucking miracle. He let me in the car. Well, just gonna jump in and say here that if you look below me here, we have just nearly, well, about to hit it in 5 seconds, hit the 24-hour mark for this challenge. I wish I could talk about it at a better time. This is a terrible mission. There we go. We have officially passed 24 hours on this account, maybe off by a few seconds because I think I forgot to start a timer once. That means I've spent over a life. I've spent over a life. That means I've spent over a day of my life doing this specifically, which is... you know, take it as you will. It also means I think now this is officially my longest video ever in terms of pure recording time. So that's cool to know. And I'm still not even close to being finished. What did I just do? That's never happened before. What? I have for sure driven over the water there with a bike, and I have not done that. Okay. Oh no, I wanted to try a new thing. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna waste more time here, which is really stupid of me. But I was editing the video, and I was watching back this section, and I thought of another possible jump strategy that could also boost me over to the other side. So what I want to do, it's gonna be difficult to see with the snow, is get as much speed as possible, and then hit like this. Nope, that didn't work. Bro, why does this cop have the vision of fucking Hawkeye? Did you see that? Why does he see me from there? What? Oh, I don't think that was a headshot. That doesn't look like a headshot either. Oh shit, I'm throwing. I am throwing. No, I don't want the firework launcher. I don't know if this is a weird thing to say. I genuinely feel like my shooting has gotten worse ever since I got the shooting boost. Like when my shooting was like 40 out of 100, I feel like I was getting way more headshots. And ever since it's gone like 60, 80, 100, I feel like they're more difficult to get. Maybe it's because when you're lower shooting, your gun kicks up more, so headshots feel easier to get. I don't know though. It is strange. It's something I've noticed like progressively over the course of this challenge. I feel like it's actually been more difficult to do this headshot challenge. I've also noticed there don't really seem to be any waves at the moment. I feel like when I come here, usually there's like really big waves. Like you saw like a couple attempts ago, I got fucking shot up onto the top of the boat. But it's kind of just still out here now. I don't know if that's a Christmas update thing or just happens to be flat at the moment, but yeah, that's interesting. But there's another one of the No Way missions done. I'd be shocked if I failed the Elite Challenge. Yeah, another sub 8-minute run. Wow. And then headshots. Oh, we're cutting it a little bit closer. I should be a bit careful next time. God damn. Oh my god, let's go. That is the first time in today's video I've done that properly. That's crazy it took me that long. And yes, I have also turned off the lighting, put on a jacket because even though it's summer in Australia, it's for some reason cold today, and put on my shades. I am locking in because if I don't do this, I will get a headache. I was getting a headache earlier. I'm not gonna lie, the Santa hat, which is now my YouTube plaque, it was giving me a headache from straining my skull because it's, you know, my brain's too massive. Keeping it in there is really difficult at times, and that was not helping. Oh, no, here we go. Here's what I was worried about. Another contract done. Let's go. And that brings us up to 14.6 mil. So just over 4 mil left. There's another one of the No Way missions done. I'd assume another Elite Challenge. 8 minutes and 6 seconds. Yep, easy. Cool. And just to update you, that mission gets us over $15 million roonies. I pressed melee. Oh, I wasn't reloaded, was I? Right, I forgot about the mechanic. That's the first time I've died during this mission. It's kind of annoying. Well, probably doesn't help that I'm doing this mission with no audio because I've gotten really sick at listening to game sound. Hearing Lamar, Franklin, and Marnie talk in my ears over and over and over again. Not Lamar, he doesn't talk on this mission. But hearing everyone talk in my ears, yeah, it's getting jarring. All right, now by my calculations, which are shoddy at best, I will admit, that should be my penultimate contract, my second to last if you don't speak the English. So only one more of these, and then I think probably 1 or 2 of the No Way missions, and then maybe a bit of money making afterwards, like maybe the Cluck Bell farm raid I might do. We'll see, but if that's the case, only one more Dre to save, which is a tragedy, really. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding? I've been run over! You bastard! Again, don't have game sound on right now, so I didn't hear him coming. Oh my god. This one sucks. What the fuck's going on, bro? Can't kill anyone. Struggling. Oh my god, bro. Headshot someone, please! Ah! I actually feel like I'm gonna fail this one. I just can't kill for some reason. What is going on? I genuinely think the increased accuracy has made this more difficult, which is crazy. Oh my, there's no way this doesn't kill him. There's just no way. Okay, 8 minutes 08. Did my fears come true? Did I fail the headshot challenge? I really want to go this whole video without failing. Oh, well, smashed it. I don't know why I was even stressing. And with that, we have closed the chapter on Dre for today. Another good rhyme. I think that's going to be my last contract for the video. That will take us over $18 million. And again, it is 18.7 million I need for the fully upgraded mansion. So all I'm going to need to do after this is one final No Way mission set, and then we're officially done with the challenge. Sadly, we're not going to get it done in under 30 hours, which is crazy that I've been playing this account for 30 hours already. But maybe under 31, if we really speed things along, might be possible. But yeah, I'll see you when we get very close. And before I do leave, I should mention it's now past midnight, which means it's officially Christmas for me, which means I'm playing GTA doing a dumb challenge on Christmas. And you know what? I probably should, just for the end, get back in that festive spirit. So here we are once again at the final No Way mission. We're currently sitting on $18,096,865. I don't know why I wanted to say since then. But with that amount, as long as we complete the Elite Challenge, which we have managed to do every single time, we will cross the $18,707,500 that we need to purchase the max upgraded mansion. As long as all goes well, and my math is actually correct, which I hope it is, this is the last mission before the challenge is over, which means if I complete it, like I said, in under 10 minutes, which I should, that means we have done it under 31 hours, which is still by far the longest video I've ever made, but, you know, it's not ridiculous. You can be the judge of that, I guess. But yeah, here we go for the final time of today's video. Let's get busted and let's get busting. All right, it's headshot time, baby. And okay. Oh, it's so over. It's so incredibly over. Shit. That's not a good start at all. Okay, let's focus. Focus up. This room specifically, I feel like I've been struggling with a lot in the past few runs. I've just not been managing to get the headshots. I feel like I'm taking way more damage than I used to. I don't know what's happening. Like, this is one of the places where it really feels like it's more difficult than it was on my first few attempts. I can't explain it, honestly. I feel like the enemies are more accurate. I feel like they do more damage, even though I do have, again, more max health. It shouldn't be the case, but yet somehow it is. Maybe the Christmas spirit in the air is giving enemies some extra gusto or something, making them more difficult, but we've got through that pretty well. Now I'll just fly off to the beach. Let's get away. Also, don't mean to repeat myself, but also this section, the past like 2 runs of the no way missions, I feel like I struggled a bit. Again, I mentioned it a bit earlier. I feel like the better my shooting has got, the more difficult getting headshots has been, which doesn't make any logical sense. But again, the vibe I'm getting could just be sleep deprivation. There's a good chance that is the case. But yeah, I feel like I'm just like taking so much more damage than I was before. I feel like the enemies are more difficult. I don't know if it has something to do with your level. I never really have that wasn't a headshot. I've never really thought about this before. Like, other games, you know, do have some level of like progression when you level up your character. Things around you can get harder. I never thought GTA had that, and I still don't really. I'm just making excuses for me being kind of shit at the moment. Sometimes it is feeling like that to me. I really need to focus on getting the headshots here because I don't want to do any extra shit that I don't need to do. I also really need to focus on not dying. That would also be, you know, beneficial to my well-being. All right, just one guy left. I mean, apart from that very first run at the complete start of the video, I haven't had another run where I only got 35 headshots. I had one that got 36 earlier, but for the most part, I've been comfortably above that elite challenge range. So I shouldn't doubt myself too much. I've had no reason to. I haven't failed it, even though my dreams tell me otherwise. Mission passed. The obligatory, I guess, 525,000 in the bank. Elite challenge, comfortably under 10 minutes. No deaths, no hacks. Failed, of course. And we got 41 headshots. That is the most I've got, I think. Even on the last one where I thought I was doing shit, we even beat our personal best in some way, which is, you know, a nice place to end it off. But the more important thing, is my math correct? And does that give us enough money to buy the mansion? Let's go ahead and put that into our bank account so we can see the number in all its glory. We go from $18,096,000 to $18,721,000. Let's head on over to Prick's Luxury Real Estate. Let's choose our property, the Richmond Villa, the most expensive of the 3. We got to pick a color, so I'm going to go with green. Patterns, I'm going to go with that pattern, sure. Decor, we got to go Vinewood Regency. Additional rooms, the Armory, the Arcade, which was a pain in my ass, but glad to have it. Podium for one of our 3 vehicles we own, and the Vehicle Workshop. On top of that, we need security. And finally, to choose of our 3 assistants, we have Angel, Haviland, and the OG. And you know, because it is Christmas, even though I'm not religious personally, it is typical to put either a star or an angel on top of a Christmas tree. And that's the only reason why I'm picking her, not because she turns me on.
So good to meet you. I'm Angel. Can I call you Daddy?
Definitely not that reason. So there we go. The Richmond Villa in the West Vinewood Hills with every single upgrade costing a total of $18,707,500. Confirmed purchase. And we can stop the timer. 30 hours, 52 minutes, 35 seconds, and 72 milliseconds. That is how long it takes to get the mansion from a brand new account with no help of other players and a lot of miserable grinding. Now, I will also show you the in-game time, which will be a little bit different. As you can see there, 1 day, 6 hours, 27 minutes, and 14 milliseconds. It's obviously going to be a little bit different because there are moments where I was logged in for a few minutes before I started recording, or like at the very start of the account, making my character and all that. But, you know, it's pretty much within like a few minutes of each other, I think. The only thing left to do really is to drive on over to my new mansion, check it out, because I'm not going to do this whole entire thing and not take a look around inside it. That would be kind of nuts, but I'm not going to do a full tour. If you want to see like a really proper full tour, go watch my video on it. I go in depth over everything, but this will just be a nice end off for the video. And would you look at that? Dare I say, a Christmas miracle. I don't even own an apartment, I don't think, on this account. Maybe I do, maybe you get a free one. But now I own the most expensive property in the game, the most single expensive thing in the game, I believe now. And of course, this wouldn't be a long grind without another cutscene to have to watch. So I'll see you when that's done. There we go. Cutscene is over. So now I can officially look around my brand new mansion, and I can already see some of the Christmas decor. Obviously, this is a different one of the interiors from the one I picked on my main account, and I have some green walls, which kind of match the Christmas vibe, I feel like, a little bit. But yeah, we have a big tree here. We have some festive lighting. Well, I think we're gonna end it off there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a long grind. Do not follow my footsteps. It is stupid. Enjoy the game. Enjoy life. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you do, Kwanzaa. I'll see you next year. Hopefully we get GTA 6. Please. But thanks again to War Thunder for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to download it using my link in the description or pinned comment on PC, console, or phone. And if you do it quick enough, you'll be able to collect that nice little bonus. So get to it, gamers.